Luckily, this time I fixed it, and it's actually going to be recording my voice at a proper level, so it doesn't sound like I'm lost in the wind. So I think I fixed it.
Oh.
Woohoo! Alright. Picking up where we last left off. Wondrous Company, you guys made your way down the roads. Had a nice little combat drop to thwart a small raid. Met up with the knights who were currently protecting the majority of the island from their old fortress where the Colossus used to stand. Doing some digging, doing some inventory, you guys realized that the Colossus seems to have been some sort of guardian or protector against the Telshines and the deep sea enemies of the various Greek gods and entities. However, before anything could be acted on or looked into on that, the shores seemed to swell where 3 different beachheads were going to be assaulted. Opting to split into 2 different groups, sending the knights and clerics to defend the western coast, while you guys defend the northeastern coast, leaving the northern coast unprotected largely. Successfully defending the northeast, you guys were summoned by what seemed to be a sudden surprise visit from some Greek allied friends of the Greek League. Nikos' family sends their regards with a good, what used to be about 90 hoplites and various entities of the Greek states. However, in the middle of this pitched battle, trying to hold what was the heaviest offense to the northern coast, the lines have been pushed back, and Wondrous Company has had to fall back to the main battlefield. Last we left off, it was in very dire straits. The right flank was failing, the center was getting pummeled, the left flank was holding fast but quickly starting to take losses and attrition, and Wondrous Company decided it would be a wise moment to locate and attempt to hit the general. It seemed to have some effect on battlefield efficiency, but last we left off, the general took a very special exception to being hit, whereas the last visual we were left with is a Hydra, one of the 2 that were currently fielded, amassing and popping up right in front of good old who all was involved in that? I believe it was Torin, Peter, and Hachu.
Well, mostly just Torin. He didn't communicate what he was going to be doing with anybody else.
He did tell Peter after he did it.
Oh, yeah.
And then that's when the Hydra appeared.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
He shot the general. Poof! Uh-oh.
I shot the general, but I didn't shoot his admiral. Which doesn't make sense, because the blue is the same rank, just on one's on land, one's on water.
If I believe correctly, it was that perception roll was to take note of the fact that the Hydra is now occupying a very small space with me.
That is indeed correct. It's not tightly packed, but it popped up inside that little fortress with you. Let me move this. I got a new layout, and we'll be seeing how that works here shortly.
So that deck of cards is still on the screen. Can you please get rid of that?
Oh, yeah. Can you get rid of the deck of cards, please?
Where are they? I haven't seen them.
Kamichak grabbed 6 of them for some reason.
I took them off already.
It says you
They
have
got
6
6
cards.
in your inventory. All I wanted to do was play blackjack, and you guys were like, no.
In my inventory?
Gotta play Pharaoh.
Well, someone kept moving them off the screen. I don't see them at all.
No,
Oh, I see.
Yep, there you go. If you want to delete those or get them out of your inventory. Alright. That's there, stats over there. Everything's good to go. Let me get the turn order back up.
Wait, are these in my inventory?
No, they're in fucking Wilhelm's. He
But why are
grabbed
they on
6
my
of them and
screen?
stuck them in his inventory.
Why do I have 6 on my screen?
I don't know. You should be able to click it and delete it.
Nope.
Well, they're
Oh,
right
there we go.
above Wilhelm's character avatar, so it's probably showing he has
Oh.
6
yeah.
cards.
See, now it's 5.
Yeah.
And Nox has 1. Okay.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck did you do with these goddamn cards?
I turned it off.
No,
I
you
hit the
didn't
card.
turn it off. You fucking...
Oh, there's stuff on the right now. Oh, what's going
Yep,
on?
that's me. Don't worry about it. I'm looking at stuff. I'm trying to completely get rid of it.
Oh,
There you go. I got it. Stop clicking shit.
Except now there's one on the right of my screen that's stuck there. Okay. Oh. Okay.
There we go. Thank you.
No.
Jesus fuck. Oh yay, now I have a permanent drag to deal pop-up stuck on my window. Whatever. Stop fucking with shit unless we're in the fucking throwaway server. Let me make sure it's not on other windows. Hang on. Nope, it's gonna stay there forever. Cool, yay, okay.
Load.
Fuck you.
Reload.
Yeah, what is it? I
Reload.
don't see anything on here.
Reload and it'll go away.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Let's see if that fucked up the stream. Nope, stream's good. It's still recording the windows. Let me zoom out here because your guys' perpetuity to... Oh yeah, everything's in light mode again. Yeah. God damn you guys.
What did you
Disadvantage
even
for
pull that one off?
disadvantage for Wilhelm and Peter for the day.
Oh, great. Now we're really gonna die.
You.
Great.
You're the one that started. Nah, I'm kidding.
Not. He's the one who spawned the cards. I just wanted to play blackjack with him.
Oh, yes, every enemy has a +3 AC now.
Oh god,
man.
that'd be great. Nah. Alright, let's see here.
We're already handily losing. I don't see how we're not fucked to begin
You're not
with.
losing, you're just not winning.
We're losing. Look at the
I'm
fucking
double winning.
Yeah. Look at the fucking battlefield.
Might have to be a layered defense. We'll see.
Or a
Completely
retreat.
agree.
Layered defense. There's nowhere left to fall back to.
So here's what we do: we load Torin into the force cannon or force ballista, and then we throw him at the hoplites.
That would not do much.
That wouldn't be good.
No, but see, knowing Torin, it would actually be very effective because Torin would just rip through him for some odd, capable reason.
Alright. Okay, the screen is available, things are here, I can see everything. Top of the turn order where we left off, Torin. What do?
So he's perfectly aware that a Hydra is behind him, and he's perfectly aware of the fact that the general put a Hydra behind him, and he's got 8 rounds left in his magazine, and so he's gonna go, "Oh, you harlot," under his breath, and then empty the final 8 rounds at her.
Ooh. Alrighty. So make 2 attacks.
With advantage.
If you are still propped up, yeah,
Yep.
that will be with advantage.
Alright, that's a good start.
Alright, 20 and 22, both of those will hit. Give me damage. Alright, 11 and
25.
14.
Nice.
25. That does a good chunk of damage as they take a long sustained burst and buckle over to the side. 2 of the rounds getting blocked by the shield, but the rest just ripping up and down the target overall. As they let out a nice loud yell. What else you got, Torn?
His gun is empty now. The emotional support aspect of the machine gun is gone. Let's see. He's gonna spin and try to get his whip around one of the Hydra's heads there with his offhand, if that's possible. The rightmost head to him.
So using the whip as an offhand, you won't have your proficiency on it.
Yes.
And this is a called shot because you are trying to wrap it around one of the heads.
Yes, it is an attempt.
All right, make an attempt.
Turn advantage on him. A 15? Or yeah, I
See,
think proficiency
minus
is
3,
yeah,
so that'll be 14. Well, You would have met his AC otherwise, but because you were trying to wrap it around his head, it ends up just whipping against him, and it's not able to fully wrap up and around his head, but it will do some whip damage, so if you want to give me that damage roll. Hey!
I was trying. Nice Hydra.
Nice little underhanded whip crack catches in the chin as 3 of the heads look over towards you.
Nice Hydra.
Any movement or other actions you would like to take?
No, I think he's just gonna sort of cower against the wall.
Gotcha. Peter! Dimension door opens up beside you as Hydra pops up.
Oh, Hachu disappeared.
Yeah, I moved him off to the side for now.
At least we won't get TPK'd. Seeing the Hydra just appear right there and being halfway through taking off my bandolier to give Torin my rifle, I'm gonna cast Firebolt on it with my action.
Hey,
I
all
cast
right.
Firebolt!
Firebolt.
Torin is standing there holding an empty smoking bar in one hand and a limp whip in the other, just like, ah!
Hey, that'll hit. Give me that damblage. Hey, all right. 8 is 16. 21. Ah, all right, the firebolt hits it and does a good scorching amount of damage across the chest and the shoulder as the 3 heads writhe out and kick all directions. Before focusing back on you, 2 of the heads at you, 1 facing at Torn as it's getting ready to do what it feels it needs to do. What else you got, Peter?
Can I shoot it with my bonus action? I have
You
one
can.
round in the chamber.
It'll be a offhand attack, so you won't have your proficiency with it.
Alright, that was to be expected.
Last round in the magazine, 21 hits. Minus 3 from that, so that's 18. Yeah, that'll hit. Hey, for 15 more damage. All right.
Damage. Let's go.
All right, yeah. You hit it through the center of the chest, learning not to shoot at the heads as it kicks back and does a good amount of chunkage within it. What else you got?
I'm gonna try and swear at it to distract it from Soren. I'd like to give you some swears in accent, but I don't think my throat can handle it right now.
Oh, good.
Some nice suka bliets. Suck my dick.
Advance within range.
That is
and-
inappropriate for an Orthodox
That was just me clicking on the map and accidentally moving.
Oh,
I was secretly hoping you were actually doing that.
I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
'Cause I get
Either way, it has a 10-foot range, doesn't it?
it does.
Because I get
Yeah.
advantage if you're within 5 feet of it.
Yeah. Then I don't lose anything by advancing on it anyway.
Roll
My next
me,
offhand attack is going to be a bayonet if I survive long enough.
Roll me intimidation.
Damn.
All
Advancing
3
on
heads.
it, bayonet up.
All 3 heads curl and start snarling and writhing at you. These eel-like teeth kind of clamping down and the tongues hanging out. It is now fully focused on solely you.
All right.
Nikos, top of the turn order, bud.
Well, seeing a Hydra appear right behind us, I'm gonna come in, render assistance.
All right, Nikos comes running on in. It gets 1 opportunity attack as you enter its range of engagement.
Peter, it's mad at you now. It's mad at you. I can't tell if this is better or worse.
Does a 16 hit Nikos?
No, it doesn't.
I had to ask.
And hey, you just missed me with an attack.
Indeed.
While I have an ally within 10 feet.
Oh yeah, Torin's gonna whip it again.
You're not within 10 feet, I think. Hold on.
Oh wait, no, Peter, right?
Within
yeah.
10 feet
Yeah.
of Nikos.
So I can do
Yeah.
any attack then, or
An offhand.
can I offhand firebolt?
Unfortunately, no. Offhand is a bonus action, so any offhand attack or bonus action spell.
Then just as I was planning to do next turn, I am going to stab it with the bayonet on the end of my rifle.
Nice. That hoplite 10-foot repost.
That
And
works.
I'm gonna fucking miss.
Oh.
Ah,
Nikos
damn.
comes running up as one head tries to swipe at him. You try to bayonet at the head that missed hitting him, but you miss just barely as it pulls back just out of your range.
And now, give it a thrust
That hits. You run
at
up.
the chest.
All right.
Because once again, I have read Heracles.
I'd hope this is something you studied in homeschool geology.
Of course.
21 hits.
Girl, any of us who went to college should know it because this used to be required
Yeah.
reading.
Yeah.
Then offhand.
All right. Oh my God. Offhand hits
Damn.
for 6 more pokey poke damage. All body shots as the heads are writhing out, angry. One of them's trying to snap at you to block it as you just get 3 solid hoplite thrusts into him.
And that's me.
All right. Leroy Copeland. It is your turn.
Alright. So I don't like the fact that I'm in the open while there's an angry Hydra over there. It doesn't matter that he's got other people to shoot at. I'm gonna get behind cover, because that's the smart thing to do.
Makes sense.
I mean, I could technically use Skulker, but there's no like covering here. This is pretty much open fields. I need cover.
Yeah.
I'm fragile. I have a fragile disposition.
I bruise easy.
I bruise easy and I have weak ankles. Alright, so I'm in cover. Let's see. What's the current status of the Hydra?
Very hurt, many holes in its body, currently only 3 heads.
I
The
swear, if you
Hydra
shoot
hurt.
one of its heads, I'm shooting you.
How very hurt are we talking here?
Less health than any of the players have.
Okay. So, I'm gonna go for a called shot to the chest. Try and see if I can't peg it in the heart, or just peg it in a critical spot.
Gonna go for a crit shot.
Or let's call it a thorax. Thorax crit shot. Yep.
Gotcha. It'll be a called shot, so add a little bit to the difficulty. Make your attack.
Okay. And if I do, let's see, I want to have, if possible, you know what? No, you know what? Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do pocket change because it's not long rest. We're still.
Yeah, you haven't had a chance to rest yet with that.
Nope, haven't had a chance to rest. Okay, so I'm gonna make a deal with you, DM, if I can. If I roll high enough, can I have an added effect, like a shot through?
Not quite. So if you're going for a specific, like, spot that you want to hit, it raises the difficulty of it. If you're trying to go for a specific spot that you want to have an effect, that's going to make it a bit significantly harder.
Like a through and through shot is what I'm asking.
Like if you want to go fully through the torso when you hit it.
Yep.
Yeah, that would add a little bit to the AC. That would make it harder to hit. It's not going to do more damage.
I want to shoot the head off of Soren's head and make him, like, freak the fuck out.
That's a very difficult shot, but if you want to make an attack at it and also hit Torrin's hat.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, okay, so you know how he was mentioning how he's, like, backed up against the wall,
Yes.
right? I'm just imagining Tom and Jerry, right? Where Tom is backed up against the wall and his heart is pounding out of his chest. That's the image I get of our little kobold right
Pretty
now.
much.
So I just want to fuck with that. So let's see.
That'd be some fun art to have, actually.
Fuck. Yeah, it would be some fun art, but
This might be an art-worthy moment. That is a hard miss as you try to aim because you want it to rip through the fleshy bit underneath the shoulder. to try to rip through and hit Torrin's hat. It ends up just clearly missing and going clean over the wall that Torrin's next to and off into the distance.
Yeah, I'm not winning. I'm not winning any brownie points here. I'm fucking up. All right. Let's see. That brings me down to 11 rounds in the mag. I hate the fact that Torrin is not talking right now. It just makes me a little worried about my health in the future.
He didn't
I'm
even
gonna-
notice. He doesn't even know.
You didn't even notice, yeah.
Would you say he's petrified?
That enemy isn't on the field yet.
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 All right. Bonus action. One more shot. Let's see if I can pull it
Offhand
off.
attack. Let's see if you can hit him. You going for the same thing or just a regular hit?
Yeah. Regular hit.
Alright, that one will
It's
definitely hit.
the recoil.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit. Give me damage. Ooh. Oh god, I can't math. I can math, haha. Yeah, that does a good amount of damage as it rides out to the side. It actually takes a half step to the left as you see another round rip over your guys' head and catch it. Alright, and that is action, bonus action, and movement. We now get to Wilhelm, who is on top of the hill surveying the right flank.
Okay. Hydra. Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. I believe I laid down. Also, for some reason, I'm gonna give myself minus 12 bullets because I don't know how many times I shot with this.
Oh, were you not counting?
Apparently not. I thought I did.
Oh.
I know I reloaded and I shot, I'm pretty sure while I was here. So that would be. It's 6 rounds or is it 4 for the Bren?
The Bren is a 4-round burst.
Okay, so it'd be 8, so that's right. Okay. So I'm going to shoot. I'm going to basically, like, Hell Diver lean to the side and shoot at it with the Bren.
Alright. That's a 20, that'll hit.
For 22 points of damage.
God damn.
The mass will make it difficult terrain if you're trying to step over it, as all 3 of the heads creak out to all sides and it flops over in place as a large wriggling mass.
And then with my bonus action, my little dude is going to try to thin out some of these guys. So I'm gonna aim at this guy specifically.
Alright.
And just try to hit him with the force ballistic, which hits.
That
for
definitely
19 force
hits.
damages.
Oh my god. Yeah, and he'll get flung back 5 feet. He is barely standing. That archer just took a random hit. Alright. What else you got?
You know what? I'm going to just kind of like shuffle over. I have my thing, go 5, 10, 15, and I'm going to go 10 feet crawling. And that will be my turn.
Alrighty. We will bypass Hachu for right now, who will rejoin us. Battlefield
He's taking a nap.
progress. Yeah, he might be. Battlefield progress. Starting on the left flank, let's roll opposing dice to see how the left holds up. Alright. Okay. Archers will fire a volley at their archers. Nice. Archers will return a volley. Not so nice. Let's see if they can take down big guy. Alrighty. Command team will move up. Spartan is being a fucking Chad. And Minotaur will win that duel. So on the left flank, the fighting and shield clashing is continuing as they're doing straight up hoplite on hoplite formation. Stabbing, fighting, tussling. As
Hoplite on hoplite violence.
hoplite on hoplite violence, as 3 more Athenian hoplites,
Tragic.
but 5 more Corinthian hoplites will fall. The Thracian archer auxiliary will absolutely pummel the archers in the back, however will also take 2 losses of their own. The both in the center will die, but simply because they managed to kill it, and as they kill it, the bloated and masked corpse will explode, taking the remaining wounded one with them. The command team, seeing the open gap, are trying to advance up in the middle. And the Spartan, being the absolute Chad that he is, manages to take 3 more with him before advancing closer on the archers. The Minotaur pummels the 1v1 and will start advancing his way towards the phalanx formation of reserves and the other big bad. Reserves will advance their way up, doing a slightly modified layered formation. Well, this guy will advance forth and make some attacks. Let's roll that. Minotaur will hold out, but his health is going to be absolutely chipped away as he takes 3 different bites from the Hydra, but manages to dish out a good bit of damage, weakening a 3-headed one. And the commander will beckon the 2 to move forward, as they will advance forward with the general, who is leaving the high ground and starting to go down that little bit of a slope. As we now
Thank
get
you, Commander.
back around to Torin.
Gun's empty. Gun's empty. Gun's empty.
Peter, did you shout to about taking a rifle initially?
I don't think I shouted it, but I did say I was going to give it to you. Right before the Hydra showed up.
Torin isn't thinking about taking your rifle at the moment.
Reload bar, grabs empty mag. Oh no.
The general is coming down the hill. I mean, you could say something to the Panicking Kobold about wanting to do that, but he's not paying attention to you.
What is Kobold doing?
I don't know. Wouldn't me saying something about that be out of turn, or?
It could be out of turn. It's something you could bring up, but you'd probably have to, like, if it's directly addressing for something you want to do, it would be sort of at your turn or something during a sort of like middle break in combat.
Because I mean, I can shout at him rifle because I already have, my bandolier off and wrapped around the rifle because I was going to give it to him.
Give me perception, Torn. We'll see if you can hear through the combat and your focused haze, Peter yelling that out.
15.
You think you hear someone yell rifle back behind you? It sounds familiar, but with the kind of chaos and hard focus you got, this will be entirely up to you whether you choose to look back or not. You met the AC needed.
I'm gonna say he to be fair, he's still back against the wall, so it's not so much as looking back as like looking slightly left and over the corpse.
Makes sense.
And
yeah, then he'll see Peter holding out the rifle and its bandolier of clips. Just holding it out with his left hand.
Yeah, look of a kid in a candy shop. Yeah, Torin's gonna dash over and take that from you.
Alrighty. It'll be about 30-foot movement to get to him, it looks like. 5, 10, 15. Oh, yeah,
Is there a
you can
way
get
I
over to
can
him.
share its stats in chat?
If you want to click it one time, and we'll just have Torn roll that. Alright, so 180,
Over that.
300.
There's 20 rounds and 5-round clips in the bandolier, and the rifle itself is empty. Oh, and it has a bayonet on it.
Why is the rifle itself empty?
Because I just shot the Hydra.
I love it. He's Torin's gonna like scramble past the Hydra, snatch it from you as he runs past, take a knee, aim out, and then realize it's empty.
Wait.
Just click.
It's like, it's empty. Why would you give me an empty gun? Why would you do?
I meant to load it, but the Hydra got in the way.
This will be
And-
a regular weapon attack for you, Torn, and just remember that it's a rifle, so it does 2d10. So if you want
Alright.
to roll your bar stats, and then just make sure you roll 2d10 if it does hit.
Instead, all right.
Temporary
re-
ammo is, what is it, 5-round super clips?
Yeah, it's 5 round super
Okay.
clips.
Gotcha.
All right. So he's gonna reload it.
Action to reload, cock the
And-
lever open, slide in the clip.
Still on a knee, and are you going to let me use a bonus action shot here? Up to you. I have done a lot.
You can do a bonus action shot.
All right. What's the range of that general? That harlot who freaking threw a hydra at him.
Let's do a quick measurement here and see. Well within
125.
range.
All right. Offhand shot at
So -3, so just roll a regular weapon.
20.
Yeah, that hits. 30-20. Give me 2d10 damage.
12.
Alright.
You harlot.
You catch it in the shoulder with a nice heavy crack of a 7.62 by 54. Remember, you have 4 more rounds in that mag, and then you said you gave
Yeah.
him how many extra bandoliers?
So the bandolier had 20 rounds in 5 round clips in it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to add that to your
That's
notes.
enough ammo.
I can keep tracking it for the duration of this encounter,
Alright.
as long as you remind me every time you shoot Torn.
No, I got it. I got a spot for it.
Okay.
Alright. Torn grabs the gun, runs over,
Ooh,
is
check that
finding
rifle
vigor again using Peter's hand-me-down. Peter, your turn.
How fucked up is that Minotaur looking?
Very. He is, like, last breaths fucking dueling with this, swinging both of his axes at this, Hydra.
Well, I don't know how much it'll help, but 100, so that's 120 with spell sniper, which puts me well in range, which means he gets 9 extra HP.
That's
Ooh.
nice.
Alright.
I don't know if that's going to be any help at all.
It's better than nothing.
Let me add 9
Yeah.
HP to him as he feels a little bit of health overcome him. Very nice. What else you got, Peter?
Thanks for the gun, by the way. I appreciate the gun. I like guns. I like having guns.
I
like having guns.
suppose unslinging my Thompson would be too much this turn, or no?
No, you can unsling it. I'd say that'd be a item interaction since your action was casting that.
Thompson, 40, 160. They're technically just out of range,
Alright,
but
so this one will be at disadvantage.
It's
I gain
suppressing fire.
advantage from resting on the wall.
You won't gain advantage, but you'll negate the disadvantage if you want to rest against
Alright,
the wall.
when
I
I-
will say that
when
would
I-
be your item interaction, though. So you'll be firing
Alright.
this one's shoulder.
Alright, that's fine.
So -3 from the roll, but it's a nice flat roll. No disadvantage.
I'm gonna shoot at. Actually, hang on.
Or, I'm sorry, it's outside effective range, so it'll be disadvantage for this one.
I'm actually gonna shoot at this guy, so it'll just be a
Oh.
regular shot.
Alright, send it. Just a regular -3 then. Nice Thompson with the drum mag. That will not hit as he will see you pop up and he raises his shield and catches the 45 rounds.
Alright, I think that's an end to my turn.
Alright. Top of the
Alright, so
turn order,
I'll pull on this
Nikos.
side a little bit.
This is very chaotic.
I'll move there,
Alright.
and then I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast on that one guy there.
The wall TM moving up front. Send it. Yeah, that'll hit.
First one hits. Wow,
What?
one
Cool,
damage.
yay.
Let's go. Second
He dried
beam.
his
That
sweat.
hits. Watch me
Yay!
send this drive. Pig. Yeah, you catch him
Man.
with 2. It doesn't do too awful much damage, but it definitely hinders him
That's
a little
depressing.
bit.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast
That's
hitting
all.
a little bit puttered out. You're a little fatigued already,
Yeah.
maybe. All right.
Nicholas, you okay? You looks like you're shooting blanks.
Yeah, it seems so.
Leroy, you are up.
Boy. Well, it looks like the left has stabilized. The right is looking a little frisky.
Just a little?
Just a tad.
I'm assuming this is a hostile here.
That is indeed.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot over Torrent's head. Try not to hit him.
All right.
It is
I think
actually
he's
over
fairly
his
low
head
to
this
the
time, but
ground.
He's what?
There's no way around it. There's no way around shooting over his head.
Luckily, he's
that
fairly
wide.
low to the ground, so
Yeah.
it shouldn't be too hard.
He is taking
so-
a knee right now too, so.
So yeah.
You're not in the end zone. Why are you taking a knee?
Actually, like, obviously.
He's
Fire your
hitting.
shot, you silly. Ooh, that'll hit. All right. Torn, you hear a nice crack go above your head as you look over and you see the hoplite in the distance taking a nice hole through his shield and getting hit in the center of the chest.
Just stop shooting things over my head. It's very distracting.
If you were any taller, I'd take your head with me and I wouldn't have to worry.
I'm called for right now.
Hey, don't you like living a little?
I like living a lot.
It's too bad you're only a little.
What else you got, Leroy?
Another shot. Uh-oh, I missed.
The dirt above your head, but the embankment beside you, Torn, gives a nice little boom as some of the sod and grass gets kicked up.
His head very slowly turns to look at Leroy. And he looks very unhappy.
The thing is, I can imagine that anime head turn where the eyes are just like slightly demonic.
Yes, that exactly.
You have cobalt eyes going razor thin, just like. What else you got, Leroy?
I'm right here, motherfucker.
Then he adjusts his hat down so you can't see his eyes and slowly looks forward again.
Oh no. Raging battle going on,
that's-
Leroy teasing Torn.
Using him as target practice indirectly. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
God. Wilhelm,
Alright,
you have the high ground, Anakin.
and I almost said the Jedi. The general is in range.
All right. Heineken, I
So-
have the high ground.
Full round attack on the general.
Gotcha. Force Ballista.
Shit.
Ooh, they'll raise their shield up and deflect the blast off to the side as it hits the sod and grass and explodes out. Fire a nice burst out of the Bren. One of the hoplites in the front managed to raise their shield with hers and catch all the rounds, blocking them entirely.
That is terrible. I'll move him up 15 feet. I'm gonna kind of scuttle over there next to it. I'm gonna yell back as a free action and be like, if things get too bad, yell broken arrow.
Whose arrow's broken?
Oh, actually, yell
Okay.
yell broken phalanx. And
Whose
run.
phalanx is broken?
Ours, I think.
We have one. Do we even have a phalanx?
There was one when we got here, and it's not here anymore.
We now get to AI turn.
Broken phalanx. It's broken, right?
Let's do rolls of the Athenian Marines and the Corinthian Hoplites. Alright, archers now able to focus down the Corinthians as well with no opposition. Very good. Ooh, okay. Spartan, the last Spartan. Let's see how you hold out. All right. Oh, okay. And Bactrian Shock Infantry Minotaur.
It is 9 extra HP.
Gotcha.
That's like half a hit from a Hydra.
Seeming to almost split the phalanx down the middle, the Athenian Marines managed to chop down 4 of the enemy, while the archers provide very accurate fire, removing another 4. However, 2 hoplites do fall in the scuttle of it as they are starting to mop up the left flank. Archer down as they will advance to flank around. Command team will move up, and assisting the Spartan will manage to take out 1 hoplite, 1 archer. Spartan magically chops through 3 more archers before falling himself and getting cut down by the heavy group. And unfortunately, the Bactrian will take all attacks, but not before dishing out another additional bit of damage to the Hydra. Now, advancing up the hoplites. 2 archers will move up, taking cover behind the rock. TM. Well, the hoplites will rejoin their ranks, lock shields, and continue advancing forward. Hydra, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Is scuttling up real heavy, like scooting his belly, dragging himself on his feet. Commander, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 is advancing up and is locking shields with its 2 heavy bodyguard. As we now get to Torin, back to you.
Torin is going to step forward up the hill. He's had tunnel vision since this battle started, and he still has it. He's going to move to about there, stop, do the classic rifleman, like, you know, locks his posture pose, raises the rifle, takes a breath. Gonna fire 3 shots at the general there.
Alrighty. Let's send
And
it.
1 minus, obviously, the proficiency, the last one, so.
I know. Does the 19 hit?
The 19 will hit, the 10 and 14 will miss.
Alright, so I'll roll 2d10 for one of those. Damage.
Alrighty.
That's pow cycle, pow. Oh, it's a lever action, yeah.
Yep. So, put 3 rounds downrange. The first one catches through and clips her in the side of the shoulder once again, but they do raise their shields up and manage to block the other 2. Her 2 bodyguards seeming to take a majority of the damage and blocking action.
And, yeah, that's it.
Alrighty. Peter!
I'm gonna cast Firebolt on the Hydra.
Gotcha. Holding Thompson in your left hand, you reach your right hand out with your holy symbol and fire a nice little firebolt outwards. However, it sails high
It
and
hits the
misses.
little rock.
It hits a little rock next to him. Yeah, it splashes up against it as you're trying to go for a body shot.
All right. With that, I'm gonna rest the Thompson and I'm gonna unload another 6 rounds on this guy again.
Gotcha. You fire another burst, and he's looking at the Athenian general next to him before turning back,
Actually, hang on,
raising
would
his
that have a-
shield.
Would resting it give me advantage on that shot or no?
That would give you advantage, actually.
Let me roll again then. Watch, it's gonna be worse.
Oh,
Hey,
it's
that'll
not
hit.
worse.
That hits indeed. First Thompson damage of the campaign. Oh, shit.
No, it's not. I did some.
yeah.
I can't remember where exactly, but I did some.
Well, for his
Oh, no,
remaining
in,
11 health, it is plenty enough as a nice 6-round burst of Thompson rips through the shield and cuts through his armor.
You know, I like that new gun of yours. Sounds
Hey,
mean.
Bill,
He wants to steal it.
No, he doesn't. He's already carrying too many guns.
Nikos, you are up.
Hello. All right.
Hello, I'm Nikos, Agros. Today we're playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
this is
Well,
looking kind of bad.
fall back just a touch, and I'm going to blast the Hydra.
No.
Ooh.
The kobold and the hoplite have converged.
No.
Uh-oh.
Both Baja Blasts will hit.
Nice.
There we go.
That's better.
That's a solid 15. Yeah, that does a good amount of damage as both of them catch him and it wriggles out to the side and takes all that, but it gets angry and just keeps snarling, drooling more as it wants to kind of hard focus on you now.
Torin, I suggest we fall back.
I'm getting there. I just... Yeah. If I leave this hill, I can't see her.
True.
Get
but
to the ruins.
still-
We'll make them a hard point. Make our stand here.
That's all.
Alrighty, as we pan around to Leroy, who's hanging out towards the back, cozy on his rock.
Hey, Leroy, want to prove yourself? Shoot the harlot!
He's Jim, dead.
No.
He's Jim dead. Oh no. Dead Jim he.
You. There, he made his shots. Roll the damage.
That's the sound his gun made too.
Damn it, I'm a Copeland, not a doctor.
You know, unironically, without ear pro, that's what my 1903 sounds like.
Huh.
Like
Very
if
pew-pew.
if you're standing, I don't know how else to describe it, but 30-06 out of my Springfield sounds like a rocket. It's a fucking cool sound. I tried to record it when Earl was out here, and couldn't get phone mics wouldn't pick up the
No.
full
Oh.
body of the sound.
You need a proper condenser turned all the way down with a dead cat on it and fucking a bunch of
Yeah.
filters.
Well,
And you also got to be far enough away because when you're right next to the rifle, it just sounds like an explosion. But that's what the bullet travel sounds like.
we'll pause Leroy's turn for right now. We'll fast forward to Wilhelm. Wilhelm, what do?
I do. The things I do.
Hydra.
I like do the cha-cha.
Like a sissy girl.
Transcendental cha-cha-cha.
Yeah.
About to get Transcendental up in here. The reserves are marching on you. Which incidentally are the Vanguard and the heaviest troops.
Why would the Vanguard be the reserves? That's the exact opposite of what a
Okay.
Vanguard is.
Well, with the Hydra being as close to me as he is, I gotta switch gears and aim for the Hydra.
Alrighty.
Tony's doing the rifle point thing where he doesn't know where to aim.
That's a hit. And oh, damn! And the Brent also hits. Okay, fucking
That's really a hit. Good lord.
German pride up in here. Just ooh.
So total that would be 33 points of damage.
Huh. It takes a long burst from the Bren, and as all three of the heads look towards you, the Force Ballista catches it. It just detonates across its chest. As it starts to slump over, one of the heads has taken a shockingly high amount of damage as the head flops down almost like a banana, kind of like banana peel dragging. As the head splits down the middle into two more additional heads, it will regain a little bit of health, and it will have now 4 heads instead of 3.
It's some bullshit, man.
You made more.
Okay, now I shall...
Nat 20s
That
are
would-
fun when it comes to Hydras.
So wait, what did happen? Sorry, I missed part of that.
It got another head. There's
When
now
it fired,
4
it
heads.
did a lot of damage, but the amount of damage you dished out to it, the Force Ballista caught it, and one of the heads split like a banana, and is now, instead of 3, it's now at 4 heads.
Okay, that's fun. Technically, the Bren is what got the...
The Bren would have got it,
Can
but...
you- Can you eat Hydra head?
Not
Because if
recommended.
you can, I got a great idea for a restaurant.
Right.
Or do
I
you
mean,
harvesting
let's put it this way,
Pokemon
ancient-
Slowpoke tails?
Ancient Rome and ancient cultures in general were pretty notorious for their debauchery when it came to finding ways of eating things. So, in this alternate universe, I wouldn't put it past Hydra head being a delicacy somewhere.
We eat Slowpoke tails. Why? They grow back. Isn't that inhumane? They don't feel it.
Oh.
All right, Team Rocket.
Also, Leroy, you missed Torrent screaming at you to make a called shot. Those ones you like so much.
With
Alright,
Wilhelm having
so-
It wasn't
taken
my
his
turn.
We're gonna go back to yours in a minute. We're doing Wilhelm's.
Alright, so that should be the end of my turn with my turret moving forward and me kind of crawling backwards.
Gotcha.
I gotta go just keep an eye on the stove real quick.
Go for it.
Back.
Leroy, you are up. Torrin's yelling out for you to focus down the general if possible. However, you see the Hydra taking hits and has just regrown a new head. And the heavy phalanx is still advancing on you guys.
Hey, cowboy, you like fancy shots? Shoot the harlot.
Yeah, I can just make that shot, yeah. Okay, I need to pull this out.
Soundtrack reminds me of the Blitzkrieg 2 soundtrack.
Right?
She's now officially the harlot because she
Alright.
sent the Hydra his way.
Yeah. So called shot on the harlot, the general.
Alright. Not
in
necessarily a
range.
called shot, more so you're just making a attack against her.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
No, I'm
alright,
aiming for her head. Cold shot.
send it.
Oh.
Oh, headshot. Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna. Nope. I'm using a lucky on that one. Fuck that.
You pull the trigger, and for a half
No,
second,
no,
as that first
no.
click goes, the gun kind of, sort of, doubles an image, and then shrinks back into one image as you make your first initial attack again. Yeah. -1
That's
luck point
better.
from your inventory. However, that will hit. Give me damage.
With a headshot too. Fuck.
Yep. Woo. Okay. -14 from that.
You know, bonus damage for it being a headshot, or does it like blind her or something?
So
No, I didn't. No, I didn't
The-
call for like eyes or anything like that.
the
so-
shot hits the helmeted head, and the left side of the helmet gets completely chipped off with the hanging cheek guard that kind of hangs down. And you can see the kind of aquatic left ear, and a good amount of the left side of the face just get whacked by this overtly tumbling round. They will have to skip their next turn, as they are
Sweet.
dazed for the time being.
You actually did it. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch my shot to this one right here for the bonus action.
Gotcha. Offhand shot. Send it.
Hang on. Make sure I'm clicking the right one. That one.
Gotcha. The archer up front.
Mm-hmm.
That'll hit. Hey, alright. Yeah, you catch him in the center of the chest, does a good amount of damage as he staggers back.
Cool. And that is my turn.
Alrighty. Bypassing Hachu for the time being. On to the AI and battlefield turn. Let's do some combat rolls for the left flank at a heavy disadvantage. Oh, yeah. These guys will fire as the general will advance forth. Let's see how many they can manage to dink. Alright. These two will run over to here, having taken the hits, and are going to fire back at the command team. Let's see how these do. Alright. Phalanx will continue advancing. 3 will branch off and advance towards him, while the rest keep locked shield and advancing with heavy pounding, sundering feet towards you. Commander will hold in place, however, the 2 bodyguard will take up additional guard in front. Hydra, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 comes running around as it kind of skids. You ever see a dog like run around the corner on a wood floor?
Yeah.
Scooting on its belly, it pulls itself with its 2 big front claws as it kind of scoots around this rock, and it's going to make 4 attacks, 2 against you, Nikos, 2 against Torin.
Oh boy.
Quick.
All right.
No, has it been 3 turns since we started this?
Yes, I believe it has been 8 or 9 now.
I forgot. I took
7.
Stands of Beg at the beginning of this, and I haven't been hit yet.
Oh.
I would, before I hit, would I be allowed to retroactively roll my D12 for
You
bonus
would.
health? Okay.
You would, yeah. If you
Okay.
haven't been taking a hit, you could add that to it.
9. Okay, cool.
All right, cool.
All right, I just thought of
Yeah,
that. I'm like, oh, this is
that
gonna
makes
hit me.
sense.
Is that added to your AC?
No, Jesus, no. That's
That'd be
just
hilarious.
bonus health.
Okay.
For
I was
every
gonna
turn he
say-
doesn't take a hit, he gets 1 additional health added to his temp health pool.
And if I go 3, I get 1d12.
All right. Yeah, I forgot you took that up at the start.
Also, we're on turn 7. It says so in the turn order.
Yeah, I'm not gonna metagame it that hard and roll
Oh,
twice.
good.
so.
Let's see, first attack against, let's see, a 12 doesn't hit you, Nikos. And a 17 doesn't hit, I assume.
It does not. However,
That is 2 missed
Oh.
attacks. Torin, you get 2, return attacks.
Torin's gonna offhand with the Mouser, I suppose.
Yeah.
I get 2?
He missed 2 attacks against him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get to reply with 2 with his hoplite feature. If you have 2 rounds in the mag, that is.
I assume the first one
Oh.
doesn't hit.
First one will not hit, second one will. Give me damage as you pull the Mauser out and offhand, bang, bang. All right.
Like spinning in panic. Like, ah!
You just kind of, your rifle's aiming to the left, Nikos like blocks one and dodges the other, and you just pull your pistol out with your right hand and just like put a round to the top of its head. Just kind of like, eh.
I like to think he didn't actually shoot that shot at the Hydra. He shot it while spinning and it bounced off Nikos' shield.
Yep, that's what happened.
However, it does have 2 more attacks. Those 2 are going towards Torin. That is a 17 and a nat 20.
Well, obviously they both hit, especially that second one.
All right.
would the 17 not hit if you had 3 extra AC?
It would not hit if I had 3 extra AC.
Okay then.
Are you using your reaction to shield
Yes,
block? All right.
I am.
The 2 heads come screaming towards you, and Nikos, using his reaction for this turn, throws his shield straight out to the side and catches one of the heads, blocking it with a stiff arm. The other one reaches up over the shield, however, and is still going to hit you with that nat 20. You will take 13 damage.
Hey, there goes that
As
health I
one
just
of
got.
the leech heads will kind of forelip bite into you and rip away, taking a good chunk of your shirt and a lot of the squish on your stomach midsection. Kind of a leech-like mouth.
Oh my shit, oh my flesh, oh my oh.
It's okay. You'll need it to lose weight anyway.
Torin, it is your turn.
Did it get any of the rock hard buns he's had, biscuits he's had in his pockets for like
no, no.
big
Third,
sessions?
third is breast pockets. Not he doesn't have front pouch pockets. I don't think. Does he?
In his vest, I assume he would, yeah. And
Actually, yeah, maybe. Yeah, there might be one bun in there somewhere.
got the breakfast rolls.
Got the old breakfast roll.
Bites down and that hurts it. one HP damage from trying to eat a rock.
So I fired one shot, 2 shots out of the monster. Okay. Very upset and perturbed by this new appearance. With his monster still in hand, Torrin's gonna flip that little magic switch on the side of it, and like panic run / scream at this Hydra, and do his best to point blank dump the mag into it.
All right, you're gonna use the action to do the mag dump.
Yep, with advantage because Nikos is standing right there.
All
Lip
right.
in the giggle swiggle.
Roll me damage.
23.
That'll hit.
Alright, so I have 8 rounds left. I need to roll 14d4.
It's a 10-round mag, correct?
Yes, but there's only 8 left in it.
So we'll minus a 5th from the damage.
Oh, but I don't have the... I thought it was per round. How did...
I thought the mag dump feature, if we figured it out, it had a flat, large roll for basically all the rounds being dumped.
I did not think we did.
What was
I don't
the
see it in
damage
notes.
for that function again?
I thought it was just all the ammo in it.
Let me
The
double
standard
check.
roll. I thought that's what we did the first time, but I could be wrong.
Chance to hit when extended requires the action to pull away when mounted configuration. Let me double check notes just to be sure, because I thought I remember we assigned a roll to it. Let me double check. I might be wrong. You might be right. Let me go to our DMs real quick and explore.
Man, can you imagine touring with a Tech 9?
Because this gun's handicap is, I believe, it can't be reloaded in combat.
Yeah.
So that's kind of
It has the stock mount. Yeah, you're right. It's however many rounds it has left in the mag is the full mag dump.
Okay, so 8.
So that'll be 8 attacks or 8 damage stats.
So 16d4. Okay.
Yep.
How do I roll that again?
/R space 16d4.
34. He just panicked. Fucking laces it from like belly to everything else.
Well, despite having 4 heads, it was down to only 6 health as you flick the switch on this Mauser and just World War I trench style machine gun dump in like half a second the remainder of the magazine. Yeah.
And with his bonus action, he's going to spit on it.
Alright. Yeah, you just mag dump into this thing as all the heads arc upwards and it kind of flops over to the side and lands with a big pump.
And I'm gonna stagger a few steps back. Probably about 10 feet. And yeah,
Gotcha.
that's the turn.
Alright. Peter.
Since I don't have the range for it with my Thompson, I am going to cast Firebolt on the General.
Gotcha. Send it.
Damn.
Oh. Alright. That hits.
Firebolt!
Alright. Let me, minus 11. Yeah, one of the hoplites in the front try to raise their shield to block it, but they miss as it catches her in the center of the chest and lets out another yell while grabbing onto the side of her head.
It just splashes off his shield and onto her face.
Pretty much.
Mistress, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought I had it.
I'm trying.
Can I get you something? Can I get you a glass of water? You're on fire, so you're a little on fire. Let me put that out, ma'am.
What else you got, Peter?
With the Thompson rested, I think I am going to start working my way from left to right.
Gotcha.
in this line here.
Give me
So
a
hitting the
offhand attack. Since it's rested up there, you will suffer no penalty, but you get no advantage. It'll still be -3 from that roll as it is an offhand. Why do you keep going around to the music that I don't want you to be at yet?
nat
There we
20.
go. Okay. Give me damage. No, despite
Lot
it
of
being
deep
19, they only have 20 health. I'm just gonna say he dies. As you put a full burst of Thompson into him, just burr. Using the drum mag as like a bipod as you rest on top of the wall and just put a nice burst into him.
Nice slow burst because the Thompson is
Tink,
not a
tink, tink,
fast
tink, tink,
machine
tink,
gun.
tink, 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 tink. All right. What else you got?
That is yeah, for the moment that is it. I'm in like half cover behind this wall,
Yep.
right?
You're in half cover.
Okay. Okay, I get the
Nikos.
feeling that's gonna matter soon.
Right.
Nikos, what do?
I'll fall back a little bit,
All right.
and then I'm gonna take a shot at the general.
877 the general. First one gets blocked, second one gets narrowly blocked as well as the two in front manage to raise their
Yeah.
shields and catch them.
All right.
Have you know it's 877 cash now?
Which one is the general?
For a great lower rate, you can for a
Get
great low
online.
rate, you can get online. Just go to the general and
Save some time. Ah, there
Yeah.
we go.
Besides, we all know it's the harlot.
What else
So
you got,
lovingly
Nico?
coined by Thorin.
That's all.
We need to get you a pistol so you can make offhand attacks.
He doesn't use guns. Leroy, you are up.
Neither
this
should
year.
Hachu, but you still see him go, I know. I cast bullet! Bang!
That's because he was a kind of mafia hitman. Of course he did gun stuff.
That gives me a weird idea for a gunslinger.
Gunslinger that doesn't use guns.
Yeah, no, but he uses a sling, like a stone sling, puts a bullet in it, swings that fucker, and lets it fly like a fucking gun.
That was
Bullet
a villain.
velocity out of a sling.
I might share it with you. That was a villain bounty hunter that the Dead West crew were gonna come up against. He was a slingshotter, but he slung bullets,
That's hilarious.
which did
That's
+2
actually a fun
damage per
little
hit because it's
concept.
2% more bullet per bullet.
My God.
I love it. I love that idea.
That would be a lot of fun.
Sir, I don't understand how this guy died. There's a bullet in him. You mean like, no, a bullet. The casing's there. The primer's still intact.
All right, so
the first
do I
time
have
I-
a clear line of sight despite the carcass of the Hydra.
Yep, you do.
All right, I'm gonna go for another headshot on the
All right.
Hydra.
Call
Or
a
on the general.
headshot. Send it.
Shoot his weird ear off!
They will raise the shield and they'll manage to catch that one.
Alrighty. And one more time. Make sure
Offhand
I'm
attack?
subtracting bullets here. Yep.
Alrighty. Oh, okay. That'll hit for a called headshot. Give me the... Damn. Okay.
Is that both of them combined?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, dang.
Yeah,
Is
I'm
it?
not getting.
Uh...
It's 2d 10 piercing.
Oh, you just okay.
That 2d10 should be doubled.
Yeah, you need to add your crit damage onto your actual thing. So that's gonna be 18 instead of 9.
Let me go to
Well,
your
no.
character sheet real quick and fix that. Give me 1 second.
Well, no, it doesn't roll 1d10 and double it. It rolls 2d10 alternatively.
I
That's
know.
the thing. The rifle does 2d10 damage, so that should have been 4d10.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Let me
So
tell you
have I
something.
been rolling bad damage this whole time?
No.
No, only on crits. If you've ever
And
got
you,
a crit.
hey, Nox, hit his critical that he just did.
There it is. That's what it should have done. Yeah, for
Yeah.
some reason it didn't do the, oh, I know what you did. You clicked the damage on the 11 roll, not the 25 roll.
That makes more sense.
So you see how you rolled 11 and a 25? If you click
Yeah.
on the 11, it does regular 11 damage. If you click on the 25, that was a nat 20, it's registered to do the double damage.
I didn't even know I could click on that. I've just been clicking off my character sheet.
No. So on the you see how on the rolls, whenever you get a nat 20, that's why you always want to click the damage for each one that hits separately. It gives you a more generic roll.
I
So
feel like an idiot. Holy
no,
shit.
no, you're good. Alright,
So,
so
can we
to
take that
redo
last
it.
roll he just did?
No. I'm
let's
gonna have
use
you
the
click
number.
the nat 20 roll again, and we'll see what damage you get out of it.
Okay.
There we go.
better. Oh, that's pretty good.
That's what you
Nice.
should have been doing. So yeah, whenever
Okay.
you roll a nat 20, that's what you always click the one with the nat 20. If you click the one up above it, it'll just.
My question is now, is she still alive?
I gotta redo some math. Hang on. Let me let's see the.
17 plus 11. Fuck.
Let me do 17, 18,
I'm just
28.
imagining this swooping shot of like following backwards from her directly into like Leroy's like intense gaze and smoking gun barrel.
I think that might be the most amount of damage we've delivered the past 2 sessions.
And a single shot for sure.
They
Yeah.
try to raise the shield as it goes right in between the little crevice of the two shields, bypasses hers, catches her upside the head as she does kind of a noodly back roll onto herself, and is currently laying down and is going to be making death saves at the time being. Is still alive, but is mortally wounded as the two guards back up even tighter, now looking a little panicked. Damn.
You got it. You got it. She's down. She's down.
Alright, what else you got, Leroy?
That was actually my bonus action, so I got
Alrighty.
nothing.
Gotcha, you're gonna
I've got
hold your
4 in the
position.
tank.
All right, Quigley.
Alright, Wilhelm, you are up.
I'm gonna start off by saying, Leroy made your boss his bitch.
It's just the field general. They're not that important. Gosh.
I get it.
Not like I'm angry that the general died or something.
Torrent started it.
Torn did
Alright.
start it.
Alright, now that you see the Hydra Q went away from me, crawl back up slightly. I'm gonna just start plinking at these guys.
Gotcha.
Ugh. So, I think this is my last. No, I got one more. Oh, excuse me.
Jesus.
Hiccups, man.
You can't empty a gun as fast as Torrent can.
The phalanx shifts their shields to the right and will manage to block the burst as they come at them.
Oh, what a dick. Alright, whatever. Oh, that was almost a 20.
That one will miss as well, as the 3 hoplites will shift to the left and rapidly block it before rejoining ranks. You guys ever play Minesweeper?
Oh yeah.
For every friendly neighboring hoplite is 1 additional AC to their base AC.
Oh shit.
And that's why we aim for the one on. Well, let's see. If it's a traditional hoplite formation, you want to aim for the one on the left,
What else you got,
because
Wilhelm?
their shield don't cover on the left or on the right.
That's what I got.
Alrighty. Bypass Hachu for now. Let's do the AI's rolls. Let's see how the left flank goes. Alright. Archers are not going to need to assist with that, as they are going to start slithering and advancing to aid you guys. Starting to bring up the left flank. A bunch of serpentine, 8 to 14 foot long snake hoplites. As
Snoplights.
the Snoplights. snitties, even.
Snipplies.
But have you considered snitty? Alright, they'll start
Is
bringing
that
up the
a
left flank.
Snoplite, or is that a snake velites?
Perhaps.
A skirmisher?
A skirmisher, yep.
Skirmisher.
A V-Light. They had some skirmishers in the center field. Somehow that's the only one that survived. I'm proud of them. General versus the break off guard. Ooh. Archers? Alright. One of the Snoplights will get shot down, however, they will manage to drop the other archer. One heavy hoplite is felled, however, the other two will advance through the Athenian captain that came to your guys' aid as he is struck down and killed as they start to engage that.
Not
However,
the Athenian.
He goes down like the elven captain at Helm's Deep.
Oh, Haldir,
Yeah.
who actually wasn't in at Helm's Deep.
Who
during
wasn't
the
at Helm's Deep, but they put him in anyway because friendship. Hoplites are going to advance forward, and as they
I'm
march
in
forward, are
danger.
going to slam their shields forward. And let me advance this. As they advance forward, shields locked in, enveloping around, and they will start making their attacks.
I'm in danger.
We'll start with Peter
Do I get any
first.
bonus AC for being behind the half wall?
Let's see. Half cover gives you, I believe we established half cover was, let's see.
Disadvantage.
That shit's full cover.
For you, maybe.
Oh, yeah, right.
Cover of half or 3/4 cover, including bushes that obscure line of sight or breaking up the target, counts for 1 and 2. So this will be a +2 for you. Hard cover, such as sandbags, pillboxes, windows, or hardened structures, is a +3. So only the really heavy-duty stuff gives you the +3. So yeah, this is a +2 for their spear strikes as they try to stab you over this pony wall. What's left of it? That's a 7, an 11, and a 19.
19 hits.
All right. 19 will hit for a whopping 4 piercing damage. As one of the spears, you kind of duck the first two, but the third one comes over the top and catches you in the small of the back, kind of grazing you.
Oh, the back. I'm facing them.
Yeah, you duck down, and one of them comes over the top and catches you in the small
Okay.
of the back, kind of scrapey scrape. Like a fork. Oh, I almost dropped my dice. Nikos, buddy, pal. How you doing?
Hello.
That's a 9? A
No.
9?
No.
Another 9? I just rolled 777. Is that good or bad?
It's
You
good
should
for
go.
me.
And, I was gonna say you should go and
Right. I need to
play
go
the lottery.
gambling. That's a 12,
No,
and that's another 7. Jesus Christ.
no.
They're all
How's this
swinging
gonna
at you,
work?
and he's just blocking every hit that comes at him with his shield. He just looks like fucking Ninja Warrior with his shield up there.
How's this gonna work?
Remember, Soren, the bayonet is affixed to the rifle, so you can just use that if you don't have anything else.
Oh, it's got a bayonet on it.
Yeah. You
I
guys
stabbed
are
the Hydra,
within
remember?
5 feet of each other.
Indeed.
However, you did block 5 attacks, so... Thorin, you want to make 5 attacks somehow?
Yeah.
bayonet stab.
So there's one. I'm just gonna go in order from right to left. I assume.
Alright.
So the guy right ahead of him is gonna get the last round in the gun in Peter's rifle.
Gotcha.
No, sorry. The guy right in front of Torin is gonna get the bayonet. What's the damage for the bayonet? How do I roll?
Roll...
1d6.
Yeah.
1d6 plus 1.
Alright, so roll.
Is it +1 or is it plus his?
Sorry,
strength
1d6
modifier?
plus dex.
Oh, okay.
And wait a minute, I need to look at my sheet real quick.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna plop it in so you can kind of see it. And
Okay.
then that's the damage
So
roll.
I need to set myself to advantage.
Yeah, he also gets advantage because pack. Or no, you don't
Um,
gain the pack tactic. Nikos does.
No, Nikos doesn't. I do.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. I forgot. Pack tactics only goes outwards if you got the stance going. That gives them that.
So, what would my proficiency or my plus bonus be for the bayonet on this gun?
The bayonet would be D20 plus Dex plus proficiency.
With the gun?
Just as a flat roll. Yeah. So your proficiency is 3, and your Dex is a plus 3, so that'd be D20 plus 6 for the bayonet attack.
That's really good. I need a gun with a bayonet.
Oh no. What are you guys doing to him?
So,
Let's
17.
say 17. That will not hit
Alright.
as he manages to bring his shield forward and parries it off to the side.
Right, he's gonna
Thor's
miss
just going crazy. and
with the
goes down.
bayonet, pull the trigger on the rifle on the guy who behind him because the bayonet slipped past.
Alright. Make me your second attack with the rifle.
Oh shit! Wait, did I roll? Alright, I didn't roll that with advantage. No.
It's just your regular weapon.
The
attack.
first one I didn't roll with advantage. We can let it
Oh
go.
shoot. Yeah. Oh, if you want to
Okay.
roll it again, you can.
No, that one will hit. Okay.
That definitely hits.
I'll just click on. No, okay, I can't do that from either sheet. What's the damage on the bayonet? What'd you say it
D6
was? 1d6. Okay.
plus dexterity.
That'd be a 9, an 8.
Alright, 8 damage.
All right, and I'd like to imagine he's somehow shooting the guy behind him through this guy.
You bayonet at him and then pull the bayonet out and fire a shot like under his arm at the other guy. So make me the attack.
Jesus. This is ridiculous.
Don't forget to yell "Hoorah" when you stab him.
24.
That'll hit.
And
2d10.
right. Oh, 16.
Okay.
He's gonna
You got 3 more attacks.
offhand his Astra 300 at the other 3 guys in order. Pow, pow, pow.
Alright. Just make me the 3 rapidly. Miss, hits.
7 and 3.
Alright, let me minus 7 from this guy. Let me minus 3 from this guy. As Torn just bayonet stabs, misses, fires a shot while he's extended, pulls the rifle back, busts out the Astra, and 3 just bang, bang, bang at the other guys in the little group. Oh
The
my
rifle's hung in his right hand, the Astra's in his left hand. Now he's staggering backwards. I will take the attack of opportunity to fall back.
Gotcha. Attack of opportunity is. Ooh, baby, that's a 19.
That will hit.
Alright. 19 to hit Torn with the attack of opportunity. So you'll take 5 piercing damage as you'll get a good stab at you.
Acceptable loss for getting away from that. Thorn's gonna stagger back probably about, Shit, those guys can move quick. About 20 feet, yeah, he's gonna move 20 feet back.
Gotcha.
Stop there, and now it's his turn.
Alright.
He's gonna hold his action. Just like,
Nikos! Nikos, we need to go!
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
You gonna hold your action?
he's going to hold his action.
Alright. What are you holding it for? Or
A
to do?
grenade.
Gotcha. Okay. Peter!
You're holding it until it's Nikos' turn.
He's standing there holding a British hand grenade, going,
Nikos, we need to go!
Nikos and Torin, what are y'all's HPs at?
I'm
Uh,
doing okay. I'm at 30.
I am perfectly fine, actually,
You're
believe
both
it or not.
perfectly fine.
We'll see,
I'm down 7 points. Points.
In that case, you both should be good. I feel like hopefully adding insult to injury here, and I'm gonna. Can I throw a firebolt at the general to kind of finish her off? Is that how we do it here? You can
You can.
issue a coup de
She
grace.
is prone, and she is behind the 2 hoplites cover, so it will be difficult to hit, but you can.
How bad of a genuinely, how bad of a modification is being prone?
Not too high. I will say it will take above a 19 to hit her.
As much as I want to issue a coup de grace right now, I'm not that lucky, so still propped up on the
I have a plan.
propped up on the wall with the Thompson. Gonna dump 2 bursts into the guy directly in front of me.
Gotcha. Primary and offhand, make the attack. 1 with advantage, and 1 also with advantage, but -3.
Oh, wait, shit. No, I can't do that. Damn.
Oh!
Ooh. The primary
Nice.
burst will miss, but that rattles the shield off to the side, leaving them open as the nat 20 will hit. Give me damage.
No.
Fuck. I'm just gonna say he dies.
Just melted his face off.
And
Yeah,
then
the first
I
burst just rattles the shield. The second follow-up behind it just cuts him down.
if this isn't too much, I would like to shout at them that their general is dead, and if they do not run now, they will die too.
Roll me intimidation at disadvantage. Just in
Oh.
case, let me roll intelligence save to see if they can understand English. They don't understand or know English. So you're just yelling at them angrily after you shot down 1. But they take that not so lightly.
It's a comedically bad roll. Fuck, man. A 2 and a 4.
Peter, they're going to trap you in there.
Peter, I would also like you to roll me a religion really quick, please.
Oh. Can I take the 20? Or am I taking the 14 out of that? Or
We'll
do you want
take
me to
the,
roll it?
re-roll it without advantage. That way there's no bias roll to
Me
it.
too.
Alright, not bad. I'll remember that number.
Actually, hang on. That's actually a 17. I have an additional +2 to all religion checks.
Haha, he remembers. Alright, very good. Nikos, you are up.
Hang
sir.
on.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on. I wasn't done with my turn yet.
Oh.
Yeah. If I step back now, I'm only taking 2 attacks of opportunity, right? This guy up here doesn't have 10-foot range or something crazy
He
like that.
does not. It'll only be those 2.
I can grab my token. Let's take those 2 attacks of opportunity.
Alright, that'll be a 8 and a 6.
Miss.
Okay.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, you
So I'm
back
able to
up
get
as 2
back
spears
over
try to
to
get you,
here.
and you shuffle back over the top of the dead Hydra.
The Hydra considered difficult terrain now.
Technically, yes.
And I just go around.
Alright.
Either way, it's 25 feet.
Yeah. Alrighty. Nikos, top of the turn order.
Yeah. Alright, well. We're going to try and hit the general with some blasts. Ah, nice.
Ooh, baby. Well, the 19 will meet. So you'll do half damage with that Eldritch Blast. We'll get to the nat 1 in a moment.
Alright.
Down to 1 health as it's starting to raise up, half of its face gone from a tumble around. Equally damaged, very bloodied. The 2 guards starting to turn around to help her kind of get up.
forgot to combine them for you.
Shot about 12 times. by
Shot
Tony.
about 12 times
You're fine.
as Nikos sends a Eldritch Blast, a very cold, chilling, watery arc that goes barely over the top of one of the guards, catching half of the blast, but the other half splashes down and hits her, draining her of her last 1 HP as the general is dead. However, the nat 1, I need a d6.
Yeah, so that nat 1. Alright.
Ooh, baby.
Ooh, that could be either very good or very bad.
Let me roll this guy.
Yeah, on the critical fails, is higher numbers better for us or lower numbers?
I let it be a case by case, but typically lower numbers are worse.
Okay.
Higher numbers are better. So this guy rolled a very, very good dex save. Roll damage for that first Eldritch Blast.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, good for you. You roll low on this one. You will take 1 cold damage as the hoplite in front of you sees the 2 arcs, raises the shield up, scoops it with the inside of his shield, and spikes it back at your feet.
So, I have resistance to cold damage.
Fine, you don't take any damage.
Well, now.
A gentle breeze wafts across your forehead.
I just did the coolest thing of his life, and it does nothing to you.
This hoplite just jumps up, catches an Eldritch Blast, and, like, scoops it back down towards you with his shield, and you're just like, eh.
Thanks
I
for the
think
kill.
some opportunity attacks.
You're gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 opportunity attacks, if you are okay with that.
That's fine.
Alright. 14,
No.
16,
No.
7,
No.
12,
No.
Oh my God.
19.
No. Just nearly. Just nearly there.
You don't block them. You're not getting cool points. You just put your shield against your back like a turtle and run away as they all miss.
Clank,
Yep.
clank, clank,
Oh,
clank.
he's salty.
You're fucking Soren when he's got the shield and
I was
Helldivers.
just thinking that same thing. I was gonna
Tink,
make
tink,
a
tink, tink,
comment.
tink.
Yeah, shields are pretty great.
You just bend your arm behind your back and block it all as you run away.
Yeah.
Alright, what else you got?
You know what? We're getting in some real close combat. I'm going to tuck my spear away and switch to my short sword.
Alright, Athenian shock tactics coming out.
Uh-huh.
So what are the
Leroy.
stats on grenades again? For throwing?
You throw
yeah,
them
held action.
15 times however many points in strength you have.
Before
So if you have +2 to strength, you'll be able to throw a grenade up to 30 feet.
Oh, well that's lame. Times 1 is still 15.
You can throw a grenade 15 feet. You have a lady's throw.
Okay, that's.
I had to
Yeah.
balance hand grenades somehow, or else
Yeah.
we'd have people like
Yeah,
barbarians chucking a hand grenade 80 yards.
So we're gonna hold this. Shit, you guys are still standing in the way. Y'all might take some collateral grenade damage when these guys advance to within 15 feet.
I'm pretty sure Nikos will be fine.
Yeah,
And
I think I'll
Leroy
be
has
good.
survived, what, 3 blasts that should have taken his toes?
Peter. So, Torin will be throwing the grenade there when I assume they advance to that point.
Alright.
They're getting it. He's
So
already.
once they hit that point, you'll throw the grenade. That's your held action.
The fucking
My
pin is out.
my toes
Yeah.
my toes are protected by calfskin boots. I'll have you know.
Yeah,
Very
the pin
nice
is out. He's
calfskin
standing there holding it. He's like, he's waiting for him to move up.
Alrighty, Leroy.
before we hang on,
Oh.
before we move on, Hachu is here. He should be on momentarily.
Oh, perfect.
So whenever we get to his turn, if he's not on, can we just hold for a few minutes
yeah,
until he
that's
does?
no problem. I do not mind. I'm glad he's back.
And give him like
Don't
7
lie.
action surges.
Oh, good. I was gonna give him 2 action surges. We'll have him come up over the crest of the hill. Tiny little retcon. He fell behind a little bit. But Leroy.
When the Hydra appeared, it scared him, and he just like flattened out like a cobra, but a gust of wind caught him, and he went flying backwards.
I got an
I
idea
have
for what
targets.
happened to him. But yeah, you do have targets. What do you want to do?
Well, the guy on the right in the front, he doesn't have anybody. The line hasn't moved up to replace, so he doesn't get a bonus to his AC, does he?
What, the guy on the front right?
Hello there.
Yeah.
He only gets the bonus of the 2 standing next to him.
There are no 2 standing next to him. He is not flanked.
It works diagonally too.
Minesweeper
I will-
rules. Remember? If there's an
You know
ally
what?
within
You make
5 feet,
me want
they get that
to. You
bonus.
make me want to put one through him that goes into him and has the ricochet, has the dynamics of a 22 bouncing.
Roll charisma
around.
and kiss me on the lips.
Okay, hang on.
I'm gonna
Magic
curve the
bullet,
shot
magic
around the
bullet.
inside of
Are you
his
sure you
shield.
want to say that with the charisma build?
No.
Nope, I failed.
Yeah, I'm topping
Hey.
the night.
Everybody knows the power bottom is where it's at.
Oh no. Alright.
I'm telling you, you should have given him advantage. If you'd ever seen him in person, you would have given him advantage for that roll.
Yeah, probably. I've seen
Yeah,
him in,
you pump
not in person, but I've seen him.
You pump me up too much.
But,
I think you undersell yourself.
what are you doing, Leroy?
Ugh.
What you got?
Well, I'm gonna keep chipping away at the front line.
Alrighty.
As of right now, these fuckers back here, they don't have a purpose anymore. They're
do
out of
not.
the action.
They got to
Yeah.
commit for Ikiri for their failure.
I mean, it's not their fault. They got outranged, bitch.
What do you got, Leroy?
Real issue.
What you doing?
Yep.
Who you shooting?
Shooting
Give me
that
roll.
fucker.
He's already taken some damage. Oh yeah, that'll hit. Ooh. It hits. Not hard, but it hits.
And the offhand. Oh god.
Roll me a d6.
No. No. I'm re-rolling it.
You're
What
using a luck point? Okay.
Fuck yes, I am. That's
Reroll.
my gun. No, we are
Imagine
not doing
his
this.
new gun explodes in his hands.
Oh, fuck
that
you.
sucked.
I was just gonna say, remember, we do have the machine gun back and to your right atop the hill.
Yeah, the 34 has
Yeah,
been
like-
sitting up there on a tripod the whole time.
I've been ignoring it after that first one. It's bad luck.
Yeah.
So,
Unfortunately, a 12 will not hit with the offhand attack as your luck reverberates and the round goes a little bit wide.
all right.
At
That's
least
my
it left
turn.
the gun.
What
That's
else
it.
you
I'm
got?
done.
That is all. All right.
Yep.
Wilhelm.
Okay. I just realized that my plan will not work because I am prone still.
Ah.
But that's okay.
Your mother's prone still.
It's fucking stupid.
God
The
damn!
first thing he says when he comes in.
Welcome to the party.
The first
I've
person-
been here for like 10 minutes now, I'm not gonna lie.
Your buddy.
First
Yeah, I
thing
heard
he
him come in.
says.
Hi. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, my plan's not gonna work, so we're just gonna keep. Oh, you guys are running away. Cool.
Well, what did I get from my religion roll? You made me roll it and then didn't say anything. Or did I fail it?
It'll pop up at a later time.
Okay.
I.
All in the plan.
Let me check something real quick.
You may have detected a tiny bit of disfavor at the thought of finishing off a mortally wounded and downed enemy.
Alright, we're gonna go for this back guy. Oh, not the right thing. This
Well, I
back
didn't
guy.
do it, so.
You thought about it though.
Vince, though.
Ah.
You
Damn it.
committed a thought crime.
Ooh, 11. That ain't gonna hit. And a 9. That don't hit either as he raises his shield, buckles against the blast, and the rounds ricochet and bounce off to the side.
Alright.
What else you got,
I don't
Wilhelm?
I don't think I moved yet. Maybe I did move. Yes, I did. Okay. I literally think that is everything. Yeah.
Alrighty. Hachu, to catch you back up to speed.
Yeah, what we
You
got?
remember the Hydra got dimension doored inside the fortress ruins, correct?
Yes.
So when that opened up, you managed to fall through the edge of it by accident, and you popped up on the backside of the hill. So you spent the last, basically 18 seconds, last 3 turns running back up the hill. You will re-emerge on top of the hill, out here in the bottom right. You get to make 3 actions for your turn.
No, bitch. Hell, it won't be Eldritch Blast because I can't fucking hit a fucking building with that.
I'm gonna hit the broadside of a barn.
Your team is retreating very quickly because they are getting pushed very hard.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wouldn't
guys
say
are
very
facing-
quickly, but we are definitely withdrawing.
Yeah.
All right, so how far can I throw a grenade?
Your strength modifier times 15.
15 feet.
So what is
Okay,
your
yeah, so it's gonna be 15 feet. So yeah, because I have +1. It's a 1 strength. So
Yep, so you can throw a grenade a whopping 15 feet. Why are reptiles so girly?
Torin is already cooking a grenade, ready to throw it when those guys step forward. So,
yeah,
There's
okay,
no
well, if I
grenades
look
in
at-
baseball.
Peter, you are going to be in range. I'm sorry, but the numbers rule that it is a worthy throw. Also, Torin is not paying attention to friendly fire right now.
Oh no.
Damn, you're 10 feet away. Tragic.
I'm not concerned about Nikos. Peter a bit more so.
What else you
How
got?
much damage does the grenade do?
well, I'm
44.
not gonna throw the grenade because I can't. I'm gonna move up
Oh,
to like to each one of these squares is 10 feet, so it's gonna be like
I beat.
Sorry, 3d4.
oh yeah, it's a
Same
regular
arc,
Mark
right.
1.
I feel like now is the time for the Gammon Bomb.
No, he's saving that. It's special. It's the last one.
We had a box.
He used them all.
No, I thought we picked up a box before we left this time.
Oh, but Torin didn't take any of those.
It's unloaded back at the hangar that you guys landed
I'm
at.
gonna move like 25 feet.
A hangar that we've never been to.
Guess I can. No, I'll turn. I'll move up to like right there.
Alright.
Let me see.
Okay, Snake, about time you showed up. Hey, is that a grenade?
All right. I'm gonna cast spray cards.
Ah,
Let me make sure. Let me look at my. Just give us a cone real quick. I can hit 2 of them from there. If I move another 5 feet forward, I'll be able to.
Don't do that.
That's
That's a bad idea.
Don't be in front of Nikos. Don't do it.
all right, well, okay. I'll take out the. I'll hit these front 2 with that.
Sorry to
Uh,
metagame, but don't do that.
let's
I
make a
figure
dex
it's
saving
probably-
throw on a failed save takes 2d10 card
And I
damage.
cast it as a level 3, so I get another
Oh,
D10.
so
Holy shit.
3d10. Okay, let me you gotta be a 15, that's a no. Fuck. Yeah, those are both no's, they both fell.
Gotcha.
Give me that 3d10. And minus 1 spell slot.
Yep.
Yeah,
That have
Hachu runs
actually
up,
been-
opens his sleeves, and casts both of his hands out, and just, as you've seen before, a spray of cards fly out and start slicing and
So-
cutting away at him. Not as effectively as you would hope, though. Oh shit! Does actually kill him though.
Yeah.
Oh,
How do they have
Hell yeah.
armor? Paper.
God,
isn't
I
going
saw
to-
the timeline where you did just 3 damage. I saw the roll, like, in there.
Oh. What else you got?
All right, so I
You get
guess
2 more actions.
2 more actions. Okay. And these guys are not undead, right?
They are in fact living.
Okay. Alright, and which one's missing hit points?
All of the ones on the right.
All the ones on the right. Gotcha. Perfect.
Well, I think.
Well, I know he is.
The ones that have taken damage are kind of scattered throughout the front ranks.
So, those for these first 4. Gotcha.
For
Okay,
the
well.
most part, yeah.
In that case, I'll use Toll of the Dead on this one. And since he's missing some health points already,
Toll the Dead on the
oh yeah, he has to
front
make
one?
the on this one right here.
Gotcha. What am I rolling?
I think it's a Wisdom saving throw. Yeah.
Gotcha. Ooh, baby, that's a dirty 20.
Damn. Or take 1d8. Okay, must
Do a
succeed.
saving throw or take 1d8. If they're missing hit points, it becomes a d12. However, because he passed, I do not believe he takes any damage.
No, I don't think this one specifies.
So
Well,
this one manages to resist it as you see him kind of grit his kind of clattered, seaweed-wrapped teeth and jaw and kind of looks to you angrily.
well, I'm gonna try it again. So,
Alright, let me roll another save. Oh god, 5.
yeah, sweet. All right, and I'm above level 5, so poor bastard's gonna take 2d12.
Oh no.
Is this thing on? Hello, is this thing on?
Totally dead.
Oh, dead.
Give me that 2d12.
Apparently, it tolls for the.
Tolls
14.
For the dead. His remaining 2 health shrivel away as the seaweed merman starts to shrivel and fall apart and clatters down in armor and bones and mush and acidic damage. Kind of Indiana Jones style inside hoplite armor.
All right, and
You have
bonus
your
action.
bonus action, yep. You get 1
I
bonus
have
action.
Glad to see
1
you.
bonus action. Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna take a pistol shot. And hang on, let me turn the cone off.
Fanfire my pistol, bang bang.
I
It's
mean,
actually
I do have a
shotgun
hammer
pistol?
now, so
Oh yeah, it does have a hammer. Yeah, take out the high power and make your
yeah,
attack
fuck it,
on
why
that
not?
guy. Nice offhand pistol. Roll -3 from it. Give me that bang.
sure I actually hit the right one.
Ooh,
Nah.
baby, I like the way you move. He puts his shield up and blocks it. Just ting.
Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work. Oh well.
All good. As we now pan around to the AI's turn. Athenian hoplites moving up en masse. They're going to dash to quickly cover some ground. Skirmisher is going to move up, keeping pace with them. Archers are going to advance. However, they are not going to dash, as they are going to fire arrows. See how effective they are. Alright, and let's see how they do against the one snoplight out in the front. Ugh. So as they drop the archer that cut off to the side part of the command unit, the 2 of them just get riddled with arrows from the other 8 who put them down. The 2 up here guards will move to either side to start grabbing and dragging the corpse away. Or attempting to. Meanwhile, 5, 10, 15... Boop. 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 And this guy's gonna be cheeky, spend some movement, 5, 10, 15, 20, and be right there.
Grenade.
Alright. Where's the grenade landing within 15 feet of you? So right there. And it
Right
has a, let me double check.
3d4 damage.
3d4 damage. They have to make a dex save, and it has a explosion
10 or
radius
15.
of
15 feet.
15 feet for a regular grenade. So measure me 15.
Fuck.
Everybody make me a dex save, all 4 of you, and I'll roll
God
for these guys.
damn it.
I told you that was gonna happen. I warned
Fuck.
you.
Ooh,
You
11.
said everybody.
Oh.
Well, you only said
Not
4.
everybody, just the 4 of them in there. Hachu and Torin.
Oops. 9.
Oops. 9. Let me roll for these guys. None of you beat a 14. He didn't. He did. He did. Oh,
Wait, I was thinking. Oh wait, no, that's never mind.
no. Yes. Yes. And a yes. Okay. So only 4 of them will take half the damage. All 4 of you
Actually,
take. Oh.
It's 8.
I can use Shield Mastery to save Hashu at least,
Hachu, you.
because it gives a +3 since it needs a 14, right?
Yep.
So I can
Hachu.
save the squishy lizard at least.
Nikos, in a showing of friendship, throws his shield up in front of you, so you take no damage from this. Nikos, Peter, and Torn, you all take 8 piercing.
Sorry.
And let me subtract 8 from these guys.
Wish I could throw further.
What am I?
So much math.
Sorry to bounce off the shield. Sorry, it was gonna go further. I swear.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, good news for y'all. The Lego Bluey sets have been revealed.
Yes!
Oh,
Just so you know.
Speaking of Bluey, you do know there's a Bluey cereal out there, right?
Yes. I haven't
Do you
found
have
it
some
yet.
in your house right now?
No, I don't, but I want to.
Okay, I was gonna say.
I assume
Next
it's
player that
blueberry.
buys me Amazon delivered Bluey cereal gets an inspiration point. Damn, okay, yeah. Grenade goes off as they approach forward. They stagger, they get riddled. You hear the almost Arma-style shrapnel bouncing off the armor and shields and impacting. All of you get riddled except for Hachu, who gets body blocked by Nikos' shield. As they will now make their attacks. One at Peter. Peter, that is a dirty 20 to hit.
Oh.
Fuck. All right.
Oh,
Yeah, that hits.
That is 5 piercing. Nikos,
Oh, we're about
Yes.
to get fucked
that is
up.
a 17 to hit.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't hit me. You gotta roll 21 to hit me. Hachu, that's a 16.
Gotta love making.
Yeah.
Hachu, you get stabbed for a whopping 2 pokey poke damage.
Oh,
As
damn it!
We will now pan around to
No,
Torin.
hold on. Hold on.
Oh.
Oh wait.
Oh, he
Hachu's
missed hitting
within,
you. Yep.
5 feet of
Hachu,
me.
you get to make a retaliatory attack.
Oh, I do. Oh shit!
I love hoplite
with
tactics
what?
so much. Whatever primary weapon you got.
Primary
It's pretty
weapon?
great, isn't it?
I guess that would make it the pistol. Like, since I don't know, does magic count as primary weapon?
It's offhand, so
Any offhand, any primary weapon you can, or just weapon you can make an offhand attack with.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna have to. I don't think I can make offhands with the magic, so
Nah.
I'll be with the pistol.
Alright. Bust out the pistol.
Oh, well, it wasn't
Aw.
a fucking one. So
Well, he throws the shield up and he bounces it off at point blank after he stabs you, but you did get to retaliate, so. Dude, that retaliation is fun. Alright, Torin. Pan around to you as the hoplite phalanx is advancing on you pretty hard.
Torin is going to step up behind Nikos while reloading Peter's rifle.
Alright, action to reload.
And then take an offhand. And he's gonna try to. Can I do this with an offhand? Try to use that cattle whip to catch the end of that closest hoplite spear.
I think last time we tried that was an action.
Okay.
You can make like an offhand attack with it, or try to like something basic, but to like try to whip it back to you, that's gonna take a whole action.
Okay. No, he's just gonna
use the
he's gonna
bathroom, by the
reload
way. I'll be
Peter's
back.
rifle,
Go for it.
step up behind Nikos,
Alright.
and to offhand with the Astra at that guy just to the upper left of Nikos.
Gotcha.
With advantage.
His new little fancy dancy Leroy gifted Astra 3000.
He hasn't really used it much yet,
Not much. Nice pearl handles.
and he's gonna miss.
Yeah, that's a miss as he sees you coming and he brings the shield in front and it ping.
And that will be the turn.
Alright. Peter, Pyotr, Father Troikov.
I don't know who all has actually been hurt, but I can designate up to 6 targets, including myself, so I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing on all of the party.
Yeah! How much healing you doing to the party?
Is anyone, like, seriously injured besides me? Anyone close to 50%?
I'm at about 50.
It's over 9,000.
Alright, in that case, I'm going to upcast.
Well, I could right now eat up 16. So,
12 healing to
Wow.
everybody.
Rip.
no.
13, because the higher level is an extra 1.
Yep. So yeah, 13 healing to everybody.
Hang on, and I also get an extra 5 for myself.
Wait, what is your stats on that healing? What?
I rolled a 1 on the actual dice roll, but the rest of it's bonus.
Ah, okay.
Damn.
Damn. Alright, yeah. 13.
Well, that's funny.
13
And then I also get 2 plus the spell's level, and in that case that was 3 to myself for Blessed Healer. So I get an additional 5 to myself. I forgot to do that earlier when I cast on the
Oh yeah.
Minotaur, but at the time I would have only recovered 1 HP, so it doesn't really matter.
It's all good.
After that, I'm going to kind of one hand shoot the Thompson into the guy who's right next to me. Just he's right there. Just barrel stuff it into his shield and let's see if it gets through the shield.
Gotcha. Make me an offhand. -3, that is a 14. Unfortunately, that will not hit as it goes into the shield and hits the dirt.
Shit.
All right, and then I am going to take that attack of opportunity, and I'm going to go occupy the same space as Torin.
Gotcha.
Oh shit.
Let me give that opportune attack. That is a nat 1. He will miss and stick it in the dirt. Alrighty.
And
Nikos.
that concludes my turn.
Top
God,
of
they're
the
doing
turn
they're
order.
doing the 3 people back to back thing.
3 people stack
Yeah.
up.
Right, well, let's take a slash at the guy, like, right to my side here.
Alright.
That guy there.
Take a nice sword swing at him.
Yep.
Damn.
Alright, that
20!
hurts. Yeah. Yeah, nat 20 coming out to 30. Alright. Alright. 8, 9, 10. That's an 11. Yeah, that hits. Alright. Ow.
And he's still alive,
He is
so...
still up, though.
Oh, 13.
That does not hit as
No.
he manages to parry it with his
Offhand?
shield. Oh. He manages to parry that one off to
Nope,
the side
okay.
as well after the first one hit him.
What's the special
All right.
ability of that short sword again?
I believe that's why it's a +10.
Okay.
Gets to
I stand
modify.
not a
It is
13.
a lucky sword that seems to have a similar visual vibration to it that Leroy's guns and hands every once in a while do.
I can't wait to catch Leroy using luck in the middle of gambling.
Same.
Who says you haven't missed it?
There's a reason
We haven't been gambling.
some casinos and gambling
That you've
centers
seen.
have anti-magic cast on them.
Oh, that's smart, actually. All right, that's me.
All right, Leroy.
Wilhelm. Oh no, it is Leroy. Never
It is
mind. I
Leroy,
was
yeah.
I was scrolled down one on the fucking turn order.
What you got, Leroy? Party's all packing up and stacking up down below.
I've only got 2 left in the chamber. So I'm gonna go ahead and reload.
Alrighty. You remember the penalty for,
Takes a whole turn, doesn't it?
So
I
we
can't
had,
quite remember.
we had instilled something for this particular rifle because of the magazine capacity at semi-auto.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. It's been a few sessions. I should have written it down.
You didn't
It's
write
in
it
the
down?
it's in the thing for your shots.
Oh.
It's you have a double. It takes 2 actions to reload.
Yeah,
As
so a
opposed to
full
one.
turn.
That's 2 turns. Because unless you have action
I have
surge or
bonus
something.
action.
Bonus action doesn't count towards reloads.
You know what? I'm gonna figure out a way to use my magic hands to make that happen.
Unfortunately, that's not an option.
You bastard.
You still have a bonus action for this turn, but it will take you 2 full actions to reload the rifle.
Oh,
the
okay.
mechanism
While
is a
I'm
little
propped
odd.
up against a rock, reloading, I'm gonna pause my reloading. Pull out my trusty little 45 auto rim and
Hell yeah.
put some bullets down range, or 1 bullet down range.
Gotcha.
So
Who you shooting
little
at?
pot shots. Nikos, Hachu, this fucker.
Gotcha. Give me that offhand attack.
Hopefully I don't shoot Hachu.
That'll be
That'd be
kind of funny.
unfortunate.
Oh shit, that hits. Alrighty. Bang. Catches him
Bang.
through the shield, does a nice little bit of damage.
I seem to be going through the shield.
Some rounds
not
go through
that
the
big a
shield, some
shield.
rounds don't.
Alright, well, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Wilhelm.
Hello there.
Prussian buddy,
Um,
Prussian pal.
I'm going to check something. Okay, so let me check one thing real quick. Yep, okay. I'm dropping the brain where it is right now.
Okay.
I'm going to stand up, so it's half my movement. As I am moving forward, I'm going to pull out the German stick grenade.
Ah.
I'm going to throw it right here. That should be 20 feet away from me.
Okay.
Yep, 20 feet. Unfortunately, Hachu and Nikos are both in the range, but there is a 15-foot splash on that. So
Alrighty. So all of
That-
them except for that guy need to save. Alright, stick grenade. Nikos and Hachu, give me a dex save. As he will throw a nice Steel Granata, giving a nice wrist flick
I don't know why that rolled it twice.
We'll go with
I
the
don't have-
first one.
Yeah, I don't know. I have normal. Maybe it.
You might have double clicked it.
Might have.
Let's see. No, no, and yes. No, no,
Right.
yes.
Grenades. I am down to.
yes,
1.
yes. Okay, so that is 8 damage.
It looks like Nikos did not save either.
Nope.
Hachu.
Hachu, deck save, please.
They got him.
Oh no.
Snake save. Go.
Him they got.
He's taking a shit. You want me to roll it for him?
Yeah, if you want to roll it for him.
I'm gonna torture you with the echo.
No, don't.
Okay.
Oh,
She takes 8 damage.
he'll take 8 damage as well then.
You failed the deck save, you're dead.
Minus 8 from his health, if you would.
I can't, it's 8 damage.
What else you got, Wilhelm?
My.
Fuck, he's got so much fucking HP. I feel like a little annoyed. He has more than me, base.
I think I might have the second most HP.
Big
in the
fucking snake.
Alright. Next, the guy who's standing back still, right here. Fucking one of these days a fourth blitz will actually do damage to him. Why is it rolling twice? One second, I might have
I
to
think you're
refresh.
double clicking or you push something on your mouse that macro to double click.
I literally have a basic bitch mouse that has nothing
Oh.
on.
Yeah, is it one of those basic bitch Logitechs?
It's a Whiz Fox.
I know the basic bitch Logitechs, when their clicker starts dying, they start double clicking.
Yeah. It might be where you're clicking or how you're clicking it or something, but... Or you
also,
have
like-
something toggled that makes it roll twice.
No, I'm just gonna refresh my game.
Yeah.
I do have 2 different computers with my game up right now, so.
That could be affecting it because there's 2 clients. I don't know.
I've done it before though. I don't know. I might be better. I'm just gonna roll one to see if it does the same thing. Alright, open that up. Do what I tell you to, damn it. Alright. What? Oh, I went to the wrong page. Yeah, there we go. Now it
There you
wants
go.
to roll
Yeah,
one.
now it's working.
Alright. Too bad I couldn't do that roll.
Oh,
Alright,
good.
11 misses, obviously.
Yeah, that'll miss.
But I am going to have it walk 5, 10, 15 feet this way.
Alright.
And that shall be my turn.
Alrighty. Hachu. Hachu, Peter, Torin, Wilhelm.
I'm not
I am here.
I believe Nikos and Leroy is here.
I just
Okay.
heard Matt drop something in the fucking kitchen. I just heard a very loud, like, fucking falling noise from in there.
He's here enough. Let's
He's got his headset on.
It's
Yeah.
not my turn, and I have wireless headset.
Peter.
Soviet technology and ingenuity.
Not Soviet, блядь.
Alright, Hachu,
well,
it is your turn. Hot
uh,
lights are
and-
advancing. A grenade blew up in front of you that Wilhelm threw.
Use spray of cards again because there's a bunch of them in front of me.
Gotcha. What's
And
the
our
angle you're
cassette is a
taking?
level. It will be this.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The T section. Okay.
Yep. And I'll class it as the 3
After all
again.
that, I almost...
Alright. 3rd level.
After all that, I almost filled a flower vase with orange juice.
How the fuck do you? Okay.
Alright, on a successful
For some reason, we have a
save-
flower vase in with the glasses. It took me a minute to realize what I was holding.
Those are 3 failures. That's a pass. That's a pass. 2 pass, 3 fail.
So 2d10.
3d10.
Open
And
three
then
D
blinded.
in this case.
Is it 3d10?
3d10
Oh,
because he's upcasting
sorry.
by 1.
Yeah, I read it increases by 1d10. I didn't see the initial damage.
Hey, that's a lot better.
Oh boy.
And then those 3 that
Nice.
failed are blinded.
Nice.
Assuming they survived.
Hachu
Damn.
throws his wrists out again, and out of his sleeves comes spraying a bunch of magical cards, kind of dripping with a greenish necrotic energy as he just kind of slap chop dices the hoplites in front of him down, like an angry gambit.
Hachu Gambit Johnson.
How did you do that with paper?
They think it is
Yeah.
magical paper.
Apparently.
I can't reveal all my tricks.
Ah, you see, it's like magic trick.
That was pretty effective.
Take one card out and just fold it into 2.
Alright, what else you
Is
got,
this
Hachu?
your card? Spray of cards.
Is this your card? Is this your card? Is this your card? Start fucking
I
tossing
could
them.
see when he was like being kind of an enforcer under Huey Long, like he'd pin a guy up against the wall and be like 52 pickup and just like
Yeah, you want to? I'll go play 52 fucking pickup. Just start fucking
like
tossing
dice
them.
up 3 mafia guys.
I have this image in my head where some dude is some drunk guy is trying to fuck with him, fuck with Huey, and he's Hachu's like, no, sir, you have to step back. Do you know who this is? And the guy's like, I don't care. And then Hachu does spray of cards, but with business cards.
Oh my god, they're laminated. Ah!
Yeah. Who said they had to be like poker cards? Just fucking. I toss pot of greed. No, sorry.
52 debit cards come flying out.
52 debit. I get the fucking like fancy metal credit cards they hand out to some companies.
Oh. Ridge wallet.
Really kill somebody. I toss a bunch of Ridge wallets. I cast Ridge wallet. Just a fucking big brick of fucking cards hits them.
What else you got, Hachu? I believe that was your action.
Shit, that's a really stupid character now I think about it. All his fucking abilities are based on shitty YouTube sponsorships.
Sponsor man.
Fucking, god damn it. Okay.
Lord Shadow Misty Step.
Oh shit. Gonna hit this one with the pistol. Let's try it.
Alright. Hit him with the Rage Shadow Wallet.
Oh damn,
Ah.
7 again.
Shadow wallet. Shut the fuck up.
He throws his shield up and blocks it. Anything else, Hachu?
Nah. I'm gonna skit. Scoot
Alright.
back a little bit.
Let's roll AIs. These guys will continue pursuing after, with one of the snoplights running over, dashing to come to your guys' aid. Well, the archers will do a
The
nice
skirmishing.
little scuttle, and are gonna fire arrows at the retreaters. Let's see if they hit. Alright. The 2 of them will be felled as the body will drop down and slump. As the archers will feel very happy, the skirmisher is going to throw 1 spear at the rear hoplite. They're going to miss as he's going to turn around and bring his shield up to block it out of surprise. Now the enemy's turn. Nice little hut, and he's going to go for a stab against Peter.
Oh, because I'm rattling Thorin right now.
That is only a 4. He misses somehow. This guy, 5, 10, 15, runs up, is going to poke at Mr. Nikos. That's an 11. You're going to block it.
Yes.
Does that mean me and Torin get attacks of opportunity, or just one of us?
Would you like to read your card, Nikos?
I would love to read my
Does
card.
it contain the word any?
Any attack made against you that misses a friendly within 10 feet of you gets to make an offhand attack on the target that missed.
I wanted to double check, so you get to choose one singular friendly within 10 feet of you to make the counter jab.
Oh, he gets.
I would say Torin, because he gets advantage since friendlies are next to him.
Yeah, he's also in general luckier than I am.
It's
That
also-
too.
Doyle done
Also,
fucked
he
it.
has a
Now he's
full
not gonna
mag.
fucking do it.
He also has a full mag in the Winchester, so.
That too.
That too.
16.
You have to roll to hit first.
I already did. It was 25.
You already did. It was 25.
Oh yeah, look at that. Hey. Technically it's a 22 because it's an offhand, but okay, it hits. Fine. 16 damage. Oh my god, okay. Wow, yeah. You
Rose
put
blew
the,
away.
put the rifle up, put a round right through this guy as he like staggers in place, surprised, like what the hell is that? The last guy, 5, 10, 15, yes.
Have you ever noticed that the more condescending you get towards us and salty you get, the worse your rolls go?
Sometimes, yeah. I roll angry, I don't finesse the dice, I don't fondle them. I gotta
Guy's gonna
massage
be
him a little.
taking D20s out of his drywall.
Yeah. I throw him in my homemade blunderbuss and I just put him through the drywall.
That would be a fun way to roll dice, though. Shoot dice at ballistics gel with a blunderbuss.
I really
That would be
want
cool.
a home intruder to just be found and the newspaper report is riddled with 20 D4s. Just out of a blunderbuss, just bunch of
Oh,
ceramic
you can
D4s. Oh.
Jesus.
Ceramic, you can get metal D4s.
I get the
Nah.
pointy metal
Yeah.
D4s.
I feel like the plastic ones or the ceramic ones are better because it's just they splinter once they enter. Also,
Yeah,
that's
but
an
no,
8
you-
to hit you, Nikos. The top guy misses as well.
Who do you want to take this?
I would say Torin once again.
Torn doing a little otter-like lean behind you and is gonna fire over your right shoulder.
21.
21. That will still hit. Give me damage.
21.
21.
You missed!
Fucking head does a double cartwheel flip and falls back to the ground as the body drops.
Chuck, chuck.
Fucking. Torn, your turn, bud.
Hey,
Great
you,
little rifle, isn't it?
you missed.
The guy right next to Nikos.
Oh,
Let's see here.
be gentle.
2 more of those. Do either of those hit?
The 15 does not, and the 18 meets for half damage. However, if you want to roll damage, you can, but he only has 1 health, so. Oh god.
And offhand on the last guy.
Even though meeting his shield, it just barely penetrates through the shield, going a quarter of the velocity, but it catches him and he just drops down.
It hits him
Does
with the jet
17 hit him?
17 meets.
Alright.
Congratulations, the original AC of these guys is 17.
Oh my fucking god. He just went just do just.
He just emptied the entire fucking clip.
Hang on, let me pull out the snip tool.
Fucking.
That's absurd.
Oh.
Those are fucking absurd numbers.
It just keeps happening to me.
Well, his
Yeah,
6
you're right. Torin
remaining
is just
health.
luckier than you.
His 6 remaining health is blown away as you just, like, kind of from the hip cowboy style, put a round in his center mass and drop him. And. Wow.
I got him. I got him.
It's like,
You guys are able
good
to
lord!
take a breath for a moment as combat will drop.
Torin's gonna hand Peter's rifle back, hot, barrel still smoking.
You emptied 2 clips, right?
Yes.
That brings it down to 10. And while I let the rifle's barrel cool for a minute, I'm gonna drop out and swap one of the Thompson's mags for the Thompson's drum for one of the stick mags, and then top off this rifle before going to heal anyone who needs it, including the hoplites.
Gotcha. The hoplites have already started doubling their way back. Starting to pick up bodies. The snouplites are starting to move around to collect some of their dead or currently dying. While the others are starting to sort through some of the downed Spartans and the massive bodies out here that, frankly, would have completely filled the map if I kept them all on.
I'm gonna go assist moving the dead.
Gotcha.
Who needs for our party, and I guess I'll do a few more random ones for the Snoplights and company.
It would be safe to say you'll expend pretty much all of your healing with the wounds and damage that most all of them have taken.
Got the surgeon's kit, so it's not.
Oh yeah, surgeon's kit as well. So yeah, you'll be able to go to work. Give me 3 medicine rolls.
Oh, medicine rolls? I was just gonna roll the healing for it.
Yeah, we'll go with medicine because some of these are just doing like basic bandaging and stuff like that.
Torin looks down at the entire missing belly and upper chest of his shirt.
God fucking damn, Matt. Guess.
Oh my god.
As you're patching them up, you're finding it a little difficult to work on the Thracian hoplites. You're having to pull off some of the armor, and they're having to kind of unthread a lot of it since it's kind of scale mail style and layered. But after a while, you're able to start getting like a casualty center going. Nikos, you're able to help drag some of the bodies, and as the rest of you are kind of like dusting yourselves off, looking to the ammo, Peter, you kind of notice Torn walking over. He's his entire right leg is just kind of running with blood. His stomach is looking pretty worse for wear.
Wouldn't that have been mostly covered by Prayer of Healing?
Mostly covered, yeah.
Mostly, not entirely though.
Then can I start throwing out surgeon's kits to fix everyone else who needs it?
We'll say, give me 2 more medicine rolls. We'll see if you can fully stabilize people.
This isn't even mendable. It just took a 2 square feet of fabric.
Yeah, he just got a ripped open shirt.
I'm curious, is the shirt still in the thing's mouth?
Probably fucking swallowed it.
It swallowed it and it kind of ripped it apart. They have like eel-like heads, so it was 4 different sets of serration kind of ripping it into pieces. And then like more
Yeah, but if I could have found all the pieces, if I could have found all the pieces, I could have fixed it. And the question was, did it have time to swallow it before it got fucked up?
Yeah. I don't know if you want to climb down a Hydra's throat with a bunch of eel-like teeth in it.
Not particularly, no.
You're just gonna have to deal with Torin walking around with like an unbuttoned, torn open fucking shirt like a cape.
Alright, so do those checks get the rest of the party back up to full HP?
Those checks will do well as everybody's able to heal, everybody's able to get bandaged up or kind of magically look to. Some of them are starting to apply salves. Some of the water ganassi hoplites you're noticing are using magic to kind of heal themselves a little bit. And after a while, you guys are able to collect some of the bodies. To those of you who end up helping with the casualty collection and the counting, you end up with a final count. The friendlies who came in, including Bactrian shock troops, some Minotaurs from Macedonian region, a large amount of Thracian hoplites, consisting of Yuan-Ti and Snakefolk, and a lot of Spartan volunteers and Athenian marines, all primarily water ganassi. you guys did suffer around 80 casualties. This little valley here, turns out you find out, was the second fallback point of their defense. They had to fall back twice prior while defending the beachhead. However, including this battlefield, there is roughly 400 dead Telshines on the beach.
Jesus.
I told you we should have tried to defeat them in detail.
Not counting the northeastern beach that you guys also defended. That number is also not included.
So how did the fight at the western beach go?
Not sure yet. As you guys are starting to
Nobody will
collect
ever
here,
know.
Off we go to go find out! As soon as everyone's stabilized, off we go. Someone bring the machine gun.
who's gonna carry the MG and the tripod?
I'll carry it.
Yeah,
Does
not me. I have bad luck.
Does anybody else want the Bren?
What?
How much ammo is left for the Brin?
Has
Probably one mag.
Current mag has.
Jesus
Current
Christ, do you
mag
want
has
to
6
yawn
rounds.
first?
Sorry.
Oh,
You
yeah, you want to
yawn
yawn tea first?
Also, Torin
I'm
is looting
sorry.
that general, by the way.
Well, I was answering questions, but apparently I'm not allowed to fucking do that because I yawned.
Yeah, how dare you?
Yeah, how
Unacceptable.
fucking dare you ask a damn question, you damn
You know,
kraut?
for being the chemist of the group, you would have thought he'd figure out how to make an anti-yawning potion.
Well, the chemist doesn't have kids anymore, but the player still does.
Oh yeah. But
So how are you? So hang on, how are you gonna stay in character then?
how is
So the Bren
well-
has 6 rounds left in the
Well,
fucking current
6
mag,
rounds in the current mag? Gotcha.
with 1 extra mag.
Okay,
So 36 rounds total.
gotcha.
And the way Leroy's going, that's gonna be lower rounds.
I
Then,
mean-
the MG has still got its full second belt in it, I believe.
Well, I know how we solve this character issue for him. We start subtracting the kids. It's pretty simple, if you ask me.
What?
Either that, or he needs to get himself a snake girlfriend like Hachu.
Huh?
Oh, Wilhelm can start adding kids back to the population.
Oh no. Alright, let me reveal the map and bring
So-
you guys to the eastern. Ignore the fact that it is facing the wrong direction as you guys go to the western hold. I realized after the fact that I made it incorrectly.
I tried to get it in. Torin is looting that general.
Oh. Give me a investigation.
We're also bringing as many of the hoplites as we can possibly muster to come with us.
23.
You
Obviously,
do...
some of them are going to stay behind, but
You do manage to find that there is a kind of, we'll say you're able to recover the shield. As far as personal effects or what seems like special items, there doesn't seem to be any, but you are able to recover the shield, which is a very old Athenian style hoplite shield. Very round, very large, sort of ornate, or used to be ornate around the edges before it got worn away. To anyone that is carrying it, it offers a simple +2 to the AC. In addition to that, you do find that she had a spear, what looks like a bident rather than a trident. Very wrapped in seaweed, kind of mushy, some barnacles hanging from it, and you're able to collect that. But outside of that, the helmet has been destroyed, the body has been riddled.
Shit, god damn it.
What? The armor has been kind of riddled, and there's nothing else really to gain off of said general.
Okay, I'll worry about that info later. Torin's probably gonna pawn it off on someone and just tell him to take it to the airstrip.
All right.
He's gonna pick someone wounded and tired looking, like,
Hey, you want to rest? They should just go carry this over to the hangar, and just leave it there. Get some food and sit down and stop bleeding.
One of the stoplights gives a little bit of a nod to you as they'll take that gear, and along with some of the other gear, they're starting to recollect. You get the notion that they're going to be doing 2 or 3 trips to collect the bodies. As you guys all depart, as you make your way out to the west, again, ignore the fact that the map is faced the wrong direction.
reloading on the walk, I assume.
Yep, I'm assuming.
Hey, wasn't
Like I
there
said, we're trying to
Gerard
bring
Butler
some of the hoplites with us. Hopefully, some of the Athenians and archers.
You'll be able to have like 2 or 3 Athenians and a couple of the hoplite, like snoplight archers with you. They'll be able to follow a little bit shortly behind. But as you guys approach, you see a long, narrow, kind of rocky kind of passageway. And there is a significantly long pile of bodies stretching from the shore all the way up to the edge of this passageway. Where's the fixing to talk to the Mauser? Gotcha. Sounds good.
No, I posted that so you didn't have to read it out loud and interrupt.
It's all good.
Oh, he did it fucking anyways.
I had to take note of it anyway. But, yeah, you guys come across and there is a large stack of bodies just mounting over each other about 2 layers deep, moving all the way up to the feet of the front cleric standing there. One of them kind of leaning back against what looks like the remnants of a little pony wall, kind of breathing a bit heavily. 2 of them look like they were previously wounded but have since been magically healed, and kind of looks back over his shoulder. Ah, the saviors have come.
You guys got a choke point.
You told us to go to the western beach. We didn't question it.
Well, it's just the best beach to, I'm glad you're alive.
Thank you. I'm glad you are okay too. I'm assuming you all being here means you thwarted the attacks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Both beaches are secure. Their general's dead.
Oh. Well, that is good to hear.
I'm out of ammo.
See, we are not out of ammo. And kind of, they hold up their swords or like various crossbows that they got.
That's nice.
You went to the MG34. All right.
I don't want to carry it if that's what you're asking.
I mean, do you want to use it?
I mean, if we have to, I'll definitely use it. I just don't
You
want
don't
to
think?
carry it.
I'm gonna turn back to the priest and ask him if he thinks there are any more waves coming for this beach.
I'm assuming the shoreline receded after you thwarted your attack. It receded here as well. I believe it's safe to assume we have at least 3 to 5 days, as they have never attacked multiple days in a row. This has also been the largest attack they have ever thrown, so I do not see them retaliating very soon.
They suffered significant losses, I believe.
I think it's safe to say that is very much the case. We failed more in this passageway in the last hour than we have over the last 3 weeks.
Can't believe you got a choke point.
Well,
No, we had a pretty good choke point on the first beach.
thankfully your roads is relatively naturally defendable. But I will have one of each of my men here go to the 3 locations to keep monitoring in case a follow-up should happen. But for now, I see you have some friends with you. I suggest we all retire back to the fortress for some rest and food and additional aid before we decide where to go next.
Food
Take
sounds
a long
good.
rest.
Food sounds really good.
Some food will be good. Let us retire. And he'll kind of get up as one will stay behind, and 2 others will branch off to go watch the beaches that were previously defended, and assumedly help some of the battlefield needs. As... Oh?
I was just adding more flair.
Oh.
Yeah.
As you guys make your way back to the fortress, eventually inside you recover some of the additional wounded. You understand most of the hoplites and those that came to your aid have collected their dead and have begun using likely long-range gate spells and things of the sort to start moving the bodies back to Greece. And Nikos, you'll be asked to step aside for a moment as one of the Athenian Marines will step forward to you.
Before he does that, can we recover our ammunition from the stocks on the plane?
You'll be able to, yeah. This will be part of the long rest, is fully replenishing.
Okay.
As you guys are kind of gathering your stuff, you're asked to step aside, and Strategos Zagros.
Mm-hmm.
We are glad
can I
we were
help?
able to arrive. We do apologize for arriving late.
That's fine.
Madame Thrassen was a bit delayed in her arrival, but when she realized what was going on, passed word to your mother, and we assembled as much as we could. We are sorry it was not more.
I'm sorry we couldn't help save more.
It is understandable. We believe you were defending a whole beach on your own up until that time, so...
We were.
Regardless, if you should ever need us again, you know to call upon your mother or any of her various friends or contacts, and the Greek League will send what we can to help. But
Let's pray it won't be for a while.
I was going to request that be the case. We would need some time to regroup and, of course, to inspire the others who were unable to volunteer after seeing the losses to not take that too much to heart. Farewell. We hope to see you again.
Farewell yourself.
And he gives a kind of old Greek-style salute, kind of a hand to the center of the chest. We'll step back and
I'll return it.
gives a nice nod to that, steps back, turns around, kind of just lets himself drop through a small little gate spell, and disappears with a little kind of splash of water.
Wish I could do that.
I had a serious lack of 30-6 in my life.
Now
until now.
go and join the rest of the party.
You're able to come back, and for the while, the party is able to sit down. You're able to rest across the pews, occupy some of the rooms. You guys will be able to get a full, proper, 8 hours sleep and meal and food in you. Replenish all your mags, health, ammo. And we will, not handle this for now, unless you guys want to. You guys are gaining a level up.
Yeah,
Let's
we can handle
go.
that later.
I
I'm
think
also-
we'll, handle that throughout the week.
Bonding with my new spear.
Gotcha. You'll be able to bond with that spear, so you'll be able to recall it. After session or throughout
you
the
like
week
to
in the later
borrow-
days, we'll handle the level ups for you all.
Out of curiosity, would you like to borrow my pith hat so you can have a spear and magic helmet?
Huh?
Oh, okay, I guess you didn't watch Looney Tunes. Got it.
I did, but I don't remember that one.
Oh, that's you know what? I'm not even gonna explain it. I'm gonna link it.
Alright. I'll check that out after.
I'm putting it in OOC.
Gotcha. You guys able to recover and get some proper rest? Unless there's any
Whiskey.
converse. There's not a tailor, but you guys did bring some change of clothes. You will have a spare vest, slightly different colored, and a spare 2 or 3 shirts, along with the gear that you guys brought. That will be brought to the fortress for you to utilize.
It's not this. It's not a slightly different color. It's spare change of the exact same set of clothes.
It sounds
Of
good.
course it is. Then again, I could keep tailored suits that are all the same color. So
Black suit, red tie.
black suit, red tie. Yeah, that's not
Both
that
your
hard.
closets are just all the same clothes. There's
I have a
30
bunch
of
of
the same
shirts.
thing.
I have a bunch of shirts that are slightly different colored, and I just wear the jacket all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Thorin's gonna
Man,
be gone for
IRL.
2
Same.
hours, probably finding a bath, grooming excessively, changing clothes, and then probably spend another 2 hours cleaning guns.
All right. Yeah, you guys are able to get a long rest in. You're able to recover and mend some of the holes and patches. You're all able to get baths and showers in. You're able to get plenty of food. And we'll do a little bit of a transition forward, sort of a fast forward. Unless, of course, any of you guys would like to have conversations or deliberate on anything until then.
No, I don't think Torrin's been much of a talking mood. A bit of aftershock vibe.
Gotcha. Alright. We'll fast forward to the next morning around 10 to noonish. Everybody's able to sleep in just a little bit. You're able to get some more gear to you, and everybody's able to acquire and regroup everything, repack all the boxes, and you're all fresh and ready to go.
What's for breakfast?
Jesus, what are you, a hobbit?
More than likely, probably some
What about second breakfast?
local eggs and some like sausage, some like large chunks of sausage.
Perfect.
Probably pretty simple.
Yeah, Torn likes his sausage.
And Father Promenade will come walking forward to the six of you as you're sitting by and kind of takes a seat himself on one of the little seats. Well, I will say again, thank you for arriving and aiding. Although I have to speculate whether that assault was timed or if it was due to your particular arrival.
I feel our presence may have made it more significant than it would have been otherwise.
I find that likely as well, which is why I have a request, a suggestion of you, if you will. Obviously,
You'd
you
like
have
your guardian back.
that is part of it, but more so, it is well, you aided with the defense, as was requested, so as of now, your mission is complete. But I do ask if you would wish to follow up on something that will be rather hard for us to do in the near future, and perhaps looking into it sooner than later would be more beneficial to everybody. We looked through some of the records last night and did some digging that we did not think would be applicable or needed, and also not necessarily having the time to. We have reason to believe that, as your kobold suggested, bringing back the Colossus may be the answer to keeping roads defended. It seems that they are willing to launch attacks on specific persons or peoples like yourselves, but even before your arrival, it seemed they wanted to take the island regardless, which means my primary focus is ensuring the island can stay defended. Obviously, we can't keep you all here forever. Nor can we find ourselves in the debt of Greece and the Greek states to continue sending volunteers to defend an island no longer theirs. So, I would like to ask if we can perhaps measure notes and compare what we have discovered. I understand your reptilian friends took a bit of a delve into our records, as is evident by a quarter of it being waterlogged and destroyed.
Hey, you kept those scrolls in there. That was not my fault.
Regardless, I'm hoping or assuming you discovered some information.
Your Colossus was taken when this island was invaded by the Arabs. They dismantled the statue and those of Jewish origin, I believe, took it to Syria, where the paper trail died. As far as your documents go.
Ah. Well, that would actually follow, because you see, Rhodes had a few trade routes, and one of those routes, the only one that went to the former state of Aleppo, as it used to be, went through a certain port city. You see, there is a specific river that runs through most of Turkey and Syria.
Oh, really?
We have reason to believe that to find where the Syrian Jew traders took the remains of the Colossus, Well, we believe you need to go to the Orontes River, specifically the riverside town of Ataturk. We believe if you go there and perhaps start investigating in a way that you see fit, you may be able to track down perhaps additional records or information or perhaps old hearsay. After all, it was a large amount of metals that were moved, not likely easily forgotten. So, our suggestion, fly to currently French-owned Syria, land in the town of Ataturk, which we believe is in Turkish domain, and attempt to track down the whereabouts or where the materials may have gone.
Your mother.
From there,
The guy for that.
shouldn't be too hard to continue tracking it down and investigating where exactly the remains ended up. If you feel this is doable, of course.
Should be doable.
Anything is doable with enough time.
Except we don't have unlimited time.
That's the problem.
How much time do you have available?
Now everyone's asking for our help. There's like 8 places we gotta be.
At this exact moment, we have a commitment elsewhere as soon as we are done here, but I believe we can stop in Syria on the way back.
Mm-hmm. We'll be passing by it anyway.
It's worth a stop.
True, that could work. I'm not going to inquire as to where else you are heading, but if it does keep you in the space, I would say we will attempt to stay in contact, and if you can track that down, might I ask, how long do you think you will be on this other mission before you are able to look into the Colossus?
That's a good question.
What were we supposed to do over there again? I'm getting them confused.
I think we're supposed to
make contact with the Amazons and get them out of the USSR before the border fully closes.
Alright. A few days, maybe.
Is it the USSR right now? I don't think it is it? Did the revolution happen?
It is the USSR.
Okay.
Peter is here and not there for that very reason.
Oh, that makes more sense, yeah.
Hey, Peter, what happened to the Romanovs?
Oof.
Revolution happened during the First World War.
He kind of looks a little,
Just know that secretly I blame you for it, Klobasa.
Oof.
After all, you were the ones who unleashed Lenin.
True.
He's not wrong.
It was all part of their plan. You
Literally,
see
it
him,
literally was their plan.
Yeah.
you see him look a little dismayed, but he gives a couple nods to himself and looks up. We will hope after the victory that we have achieved that perhaps it should be at least a week before any further raids or attacks should occur. If you feel you can complete this Amazonian objective in due time and make your way to Syria and Turkey and investigate the old Jewish river trade there, I will abide by it and trust in your judgment.
Maybe.
Well, yeah.
Maybe we send a letter to our not so friendly contact in Italy and mock him for his inability to protect roads. Maybe that will spur him into action.
Oh, I get on. Does anyone have a quill right now? Or pen? And I want to use a quill. I want it to look pretentious.
Are you suggesting Italy repress them to send more troops here?
I mean, do you like having the troops here?
Not particularly, no.
Oh, why not?
You are given the choice between having the troops to help defend roads and not. Which would you pick?
I would rather have allies like you or fight myself than rely on people that twice before fled.
Hard to disagree with.
Typical Italians.
If they're not eating pasta, they don't know what they're doing.
And also the unknown implication that should they be angrily looking for what seems to be someone who I take it doesn't like you, shaking down ourselves and the island, so to speak, to figure out where you went in a manhunt will not benefit the defense of the island, but endanger it further. And
Oh, if we
also
were to
make
do
your
this-
return even more difficult.
If we were to do this, we would tell him exactly where we went.
Would that
Well,
not only
man.
hinder your mission elsewhere?
No, it would be out. Where we are going is outside the Italian sphere of influence. But if you do not want it done, then we will not do it. No reason to pressure you into it or any such thing.
That's bad.
Could
But-
hire more mercenaries again.
If you would,
I would be reluctant personally, but if you feel this is the best option, I did ask for your help, and if you feel this will help, then I will support it.
we
Here's-
can, if you want, write the letter and leave it in your care to send if you feel the need.
Is he the type that would shoot a messenger?
Yes.
Then no.
And send it via post.
No post on Sundays.
As much as I like this idea, as great as it would feel, I just don't think it's a good idea at the time. Perhaps we go to Syria, and we see what the situation is there, and then perhaps we reassess after that.
I'd rather keep Italian eyes off of roads.
Would you rather keep them on the countryside?
It's basically Nikos' island here, so I don't get it. I mean, stop talking.
How often do the Italians collect taxes here?
As often as they're keeping their eyes on the roads.
We do not know. We do not pay.
How often do they? So they do not actually try? That is actually
They are
Kinda
not
funny.
allowed. We are men of the cloth.
no. I meant on the island as a whole, not you specific.
We do not intermingle in those affairs or look into them, but if you would like, we can ask.
I am just curious as to how close of attention the Italians are paying in general.
You don't want to pay taxes to the Italians. I'd say just let them keep forgetting that one.
Yeah, do not remind them if they are not trying, but I'm just curious if they are.
We can look into that. I believe they are taxing. I do not see why they would not, especially considering the dire matter going on.
Yeah, that is taxing too.
Wilhelm,
Yes.
I'm shaking my head right now. You guys. All of you.
GM, kill this man.
Leroy, you're breathing on your mic.
Oh no.
That whole Zeus lightning bolt thing in Irma is great. Wish we had it for regular.
Smite.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's called a fucking gun to the back of the head.
Well, roll a new character. You made the last
Yeah.
bad joke.
He nods his head a couple times. We have a few things we can look into while you go after your side mission, but if you feel you are able, going to Syria would be quite beneficial. Also, Leroy, I think you got a fan.
Oh, what?
Your mic is picking up like fan noises
Oh,
or breathing.
yeah, it is. I'm
Oh.
sorry.
All good.
You better be. It's all your fault.
Listen,
I
I'll
got
make
you guys
more,
amped up in my
I'll
head,
make
so
more
I'm just
bad
hearing
puns
in my
if you
ear.
don't.
I'm cool with that though.
Dad puns are fun. He kind of puts his hands in his lap for a moment and just kind of looks to you all. Well, what is your final decision then?
I think we should go to Syria after we wrap up business.
And
What's everyone else say?
We're taking the high
that
road.
is what I say as well. We had no immediate plans beyond our next destination,
So I'm going to
and
roll.
that works out very well.
I'm going to roll stealth and sleight of hand to tie Wilhelm's bootlaces together.
Roll me stealth.
Gotta scroll over. No.
Roll me sleight of hand.
Oh.
Wilhelm,
Mediocre.
you're sitting there with the rest, and you feel a little bit of a graze against the inside of your ankle, and you're like, eh. And you look down. Torin, your hands are in between both of his boots, and you realize he's wearing Prussian army boots. There are no laces.
You know, I was just examining the leather of your boots. It's actually quite nice. They're very well made. So I'm just gonna go back to the other side of the table now.
Of course they're well made.
It's like, what?
They're Prussian.
Damn it!
You tried. You could try tying Hachu's laces.
What? Oh shit! You try to take my laces, I'll send you to hell.
In that case, what
Literally.
you actually do is you tie Hachu's tail to the table.
Oh my god. This is...
I think I would be able to feel that.
Not if the stealth roll is good enough.
Oh,
my god. Nat 20 on stealth. He just goes to get up and fucking yanks the table through the door frame.
it's like, oh, what the hell? Not again.
Oh my god. Well, as you guys are kind of sitting by, he gives a couple nods, gets up, goes on his way to inform the others of what the plan is.
Ah, shit!
What was that?
Torin
I feel
hitting
like
his
he's-
head on the table, getting out from under it.
Are you
Oh.
alright?
I thought
okay?
you actually.
As I'm walking out the door, I just say, leech it. And whatever bludgeoning damage Torin took is healed.
You guys are able to go back to your rooms, acquire your stuff, get a little bit more rest, and eventually bring everything back to the airfield, where you're able to load everything back up into the plane. And baby, and we will be able to Babino, da babu,
Banana.
banana. Oh god,
Yeah.
they're minions.
We don't need to do it now. But don't let me forget after the session, I need to document those war trophies.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Flash
Back
forward
to
to
the
decide whether
buffet,
or not to
and
move
we're going
underneath
to
those.
Amazon.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
As you guys are able to mount the equipment back up, get aboard your plane, get nice and cozy, you're able to say goodbye to Rhodes for the time being, as you will pause halfway through the Rhodes investigation and begin taking off and flying your way towards current Soviet Russia. Is there any particular advance you guys would like to take, or just direct flight over Turkey to get there?
No, we'll fucking fly straight there, right?
Yeah, Turkey isn't a hostile, so I don't have a problem going over their airspace.
Alrighty.
Yeah, Turkey's pretty neutral.
Turkey's chill for the time being. Yeah,
Turkey technically likes me a lot.
I mean,
Oh yeah, they should, 'cause they like the Prussians.
yeah.
Yeah,
true.
they do. Turkish and the Prussians are actually friends.
Let me tell you about my best friend.
I mean, it's funny.
Yeah, he
because
had-
The only reason why they lost the siege of Vienna was because of the Prussians, or that was the Polish at that time, but still.
What's the Poles? Well, the Poles and the Prussians are different.
They're close though.
Nah.
No, the Prussians are a Germanic. The ethnic group of the Prussians is a Germanic tribe, and the Poles are Slavic.
Oh, okay. I thought the Prussians were still Slavic.
Alright.
No, the Prussians are
I mean-
Germanic.
Ah! Sorry.
Don't talk shit about Poland.
I mean, looks to the left, sees the Polish flag I have no personal relation to. That's something like that.
As you guys will take a nice casual flight on over, relatively short one. You'll get to see a lot of the Turkish countryside as you come in. As you start to approach a very large snow-covered mountain range. A lot of high clouds, a lot of billowing weather, a lot of blowing snow. It is very much entering the early parts of winter. Oh.
As we're flying across Turkey, I give a fucking lecture on the Crusades to whoever's not actually paying attention in the plane, I'm sure, except maybe Torin.
Torin is paying apt attention.
So you're telling me they marched across the desert to get to the holy city that's not even theirs? Or did I miss a step in here?
Well, we know what they would do for a Klondike bar.
I've heard this story 1,000 times, but the accent makes it more engaging.
Not just the Crusades for Jerusalem, but, you know, the ones that took place up in Anatolia.
Ooh.
Since that's what we're flying over.
Well, you guys are flying over Anatolia. It'll give you a nice Russian Orthodox description of the Crusades in the current day Turkey and how a lot of that went down. A lot of the information, a lot of it revolving around northern Syria, especially as well.
Don't mention the Fourth Crusade.
Nobody talks about the Fourth Crusade. As you guys start to approach the large mountain range up ahead of you, you hear one of the pilots give a couple knocks back and calls back to you guys. Perhaps we can get one of you up front.
I'm going up front.
Baby.
Is he drunk?
Is Torin drunk?
No.
Yeah, is Torin drunk? Because I know he drinks on these flights.
He was too engaged in the story to start drinking alcohol.
In that case,
say
we're
the
good.
same for my real life person. That's fucking whiskey bottle here. Might as well fucking use it.
Speaking of Western Georgia, there is apparently a blizzard going on along the Black Sea coast in Georgia right now.
Wow.
As you guys are starting to approach, allow me to pull up my notes real quick just to double check. I want to make sure I have these correctly. Yep. So as you guys are starting to fly on in, he's currently got his hand over the mic and he's kind of like covering so no words go through. And he looks back to you. They're requesting who we are. We never established what our guise was to enter this airspace. Although we had no idea they were actually monitoring this airspace yet.
Torin's gonna like step briefly out through the door and be like,
Hey, guys, who are we? They want to know who we are. We can't just tell them who we are.
My name is Wilhelm Schloss.
No.
They're saying they're from the Transcaucasian Socialist Federative Soviet Republic territory.
A damn mouthful. Jesus.
How is that?
They are making sure they say it every time they hail us. I think they are serious about this.
I'm serious about them having a damn name change.
I don't know.
Would you like us to perhaps try to fly under the radar and maybe land somewhere coastal, or...
could I roll
What is the
history
plan?
on this? Because I don't know about this, but Torin might.
What would you like to decipher with that history?
Who are guys they might be okay with?
Well, it used to be Georgia, but then that got folded under, and it used to be 3 other countries that got folded under as puppet states under the SFSR. However, very recently, they were kind of allowed to govern themselves. Funnily enough, none of the smaller regions in this area actually kind of like each other or really work together very well. And the Soviets are coming down and basically removing all of their own governments to install their own over them. As far as areas here that might be friendly to you, let's see. With that 18, let's see here.
That was Peter's roll.
Oh, that was Peter. Yeah, roll me history. I thought that was your 18. There we go, 20.
That's very funny.
With that 20, you're able to kind of recall a few notes that you read on the area. There may perhaps be some Armenian villages up in this area that might be friendly to outsiders of non-Soviet persuasion. If you're lucky enough to find Georgians, specifically some of the former imperial Georgians, majority of them were once Cossacks. And if your knowledge of Peter's comrades or anything to go by, or lack thereof anymore, it might be really hard to find them. So your allies or potential friendly people in this region, or openly friendly people, might be very low. You're going to have to find a specific village or valley, or perhaps some remnants of the Imperials.
No, that's asking for trouble.
We can. I have some ideas. We can have Wilhelm go up there and tell them we are with the Germans, since they do some stuff with the Soviets. We can have me go up there and try and convince them that we are something like Ukrainian or Uven.
What if we don't lie that much? What if we just say we're not with anyone? We're here to. We heard like some people sold some things, and we're here to buy it back. We're just
because buying and selling is illegal in the Soviet Union.
Wait. Wait. This is in the Soviet Union right now.
This is currently Soviet territory.
Wait. Is it? Wait. Is buying and selling really illegal?
He's not wrong.
Yes and no. I mean, technically it's legal, but basically, like, everything at this point is fixed prices type shit. It's a total command economy.
What if,
amendment?
Or we can have Leroy try and convince them that we are some neutral third
Do I
party
look like
trying
I speak
to
Russian?
involve. You do not speak Russian, but you speak French, huh? There
See.
are many French fighting with the communists in Spain. You can come up with some relation to that. Perhaps we are on our way here to pick up weapons for the fight in Spain.
Oh wait, I was about to say, but I forgot. Communists hate history too.
They do.
That actually makes sense. What if we actually try to tell something similar to the truth, in that we have a historian on board who is gaining research about a novel he's writing.
They will not like that.
No,
And spread.
Anyone who writes a novel is far too bourgeoisie.
But if it's a novel on a communist, how the communists have positively affected the state of Georgia, we might be pretty good.
I do not think that is a good play. I think we are better off with Leroy trying to convince them that we are here to pick up weapons for the fight in Spain.
And I can actually...
Hello,
and
I am a donkey. Hee-haw.
And we are an eclectic enough lot that perhaps we can convince them that we are fighting for the Republicans.
Actually, that is something that we could possibly work in our favor.
We want to be fighting for anyone in this context, even if it's theoretical.
I guess me being German wouldn't really help the French side.
There are Germans. I have heard there are Germans fighting for the Republicans. Some of the what do they call them? Spartacists?
Might work. Let's go with the guise of Leroy is French and trying to um, leading a coalition of um, volunteers helping the Republic in Spain. Uh, with some volunteers as far as America, we have Hachu, who is at least Hachu. Can you speak French?
Yes.
That
He
helps.
better. Fucking Louisiana boy.
The more complicated the lie, the harder it is to keep up.
Well, it's not really that complicated. Hachu
It's
speaks
simple.
French.
The two people who speak French talk for us.
And the rest of us are a combination of volunteers and mercenaries.
Yeah.
And our job is to gather up crates of equipment, perhaps get some training and information on how to fight from the Soviets,
Piotr,
and then leave.
Piotr,
That
I
is what
think
we
that
tell them.
you might need to lie low on this one, at least for the time being, though.
Oh,
You have the look of a.
He looks American.
No. No. Peter looks like he is their enemy.
No, I do agree.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Torin. My bad.
Can I borrow your jacket, Nikos?
Well, I guess you would fit in it.
they're waiting for something.
The pilot kind of
Leroy,
looks
go up to the
back,
front.
giving a little bit of a look.
Roy, would you be so kind?
Yeah. Sure. That's your service.
What if you're Leroy Johnson instead of Leroy Copeland?
I'm not marrying him.
No, you're gonna be Hachu Copeland.
Oh. Oh, of course. Of course we will.
So who's gonna take the radio?
Not mine, no charisma have it as.
I was gonna say, we all know who's going to. He just has to say it.
Leroy?
Yeah, Leroy.
Okay. Hachu, if you'll come along, we'll get this done.
I don't
All
like
right.
this. I don't like this.
Pilot kind of looks back and, extended by a somewhat longer cable, hands back the hand mic to you, and you hear it kind of squawking a little bit like they're hailing you.
Hello?
This is Transcaucasian Socialist Federative Soviet Republic territory of USSR airspace. Identify yourself.
My apologies, I don't speak Russian. Parlez-vous français?
I am
Parlez-vous
speaking
Parlez-vous
English.
français? Even better. Thank God. This is, my name is, Leroy Copeland, Esquire, gentleman, something. On behalf of my comrades here, we are seeking to land in your airspace.
Can I acquire why?
We are here on a business venture.
From where?
France by way of Brazil.
What is your cargo?
See, we don't have any.
Kind of cover the mic and I'll look at everybody. What's our cargo?
We don't.
We don't have a cargo. We're here to pick up weapons for the Republicans in Spain.
Yeah, that.
Hello, Tower. We are actually empty. We are actually here to pick up a shipment of armament for the revolutionaries in Spain.
Understanding you are French aircraft entering Soviet airspace of the Transcaucasian Socialist Federative Soviet Republic territory of the USSR, and you have no prior clearance. I ask that you make route and land in the town of Mazera, south of the Ushba mountain. Once there, I need you to wait 48 hours at the airfield. We will send the commissars to go consult with you and figure out who you are. Follow these orders, or we will track you down.
Solid copy, Tower.
Yeah. Can we hear this, or is this just in his ear?
It's only in his ear.
I'm doing a horrible job of role playing this. My apologies.
Oh, good.
You're trying. That's what matters.
I'm half asleep. I'm not gonna lie. I've been struggling with sleep all week.
Oh, good. Do you comply with these orders?
We comply. We will redirect and wait 48 hours for commissars to pay us a visit.
Again, you will proceed to the town of Mazera at the base of the Ushba mountain range, where you will wait 48 hours for us to dispatch commissars to interrogate and investigate your airframe before we proceed. This is the Transcaucasian Socialist Federative Soviet Republic territory of the USSR. Then you hear a nice little squelch and a click as the radio goes silent.
Kind of look at the pilots and look at everybody else. Should we comply with this, or is there perhaps maybe a less conspicuous airfield we can land at and rendezvous from?
Where are we supposed to be landing to meet the Amazons?
I was gonna say, pilots, how far is that from our meeting point?
I believe, and he pulls out a clipboard and is flipping through some papers, the Amazonians, with the help of Mr. Nikos, as your face, so to speak, were to, I believe, go to a valley nearby Mount, what is it, Mount Ushba, where they believe some Amazonians have been spotted. You were to investigate that range to find them and see if you can convince them to leave with us.
Well, that's actually quite, that's quite
I am a bit
beneficial.
concerned that they told us to land at a town within the same mountain range. But
Would it be possible for you pilots to make a crash into that mountain with the help of a fireball from our resident mage?
Yeah, do they have us on radar right now?
Radar hasn't been invented yet.
Right, yeah, I forgot. Well, how do they know? Are they just going by word of mouth?
They can probably hear us.
They're going by sight.
Not exactly.
Sight, and they can probably hear us. If we loiter for long enough, can we perhaps use a fireball to disguise you leaving in the night?
That's...
Or landing wherever in the night?
I mean, I think that could work. You said 48 hours.
That would be for us if we were to go and wait at that airfield where they wanted us to land.
Do you think we can land and perhaps find them and leave before... I'm assuming the 48 hours means it's going to take 2 days for them to send someone to meet with us.
Efficiency at its finest.
I don't believe they are efficient at all.
Where is, they most certainly are not. Where is Mascara? I do not know my Georgian geography off the top of head.
Reaches down, starts pulling out a map, unfolding it more, this comically large map as he starts looking at it and ruffling it. And let me grab a picture here for you guys of the region.
How far is this valley from either Black Sea or Turkish border?
Let's see. Let me zoom on out here. Let me do some measuring. There's a lot of measuring. Oh boy. I forgot to double check what the range was to the coastline. So let me zoom out here. The town of Mazera is approximately 4 miles south of the Ushba mountain range. And the Shugdara Pass and Bako Pass, which is the rough area that it was assumed to be in. Mount Ushba is actually right on the Georgia-Russia border. This specifically is... Let me zoom out real fucking far here. 10,
Want to
20,
share this in
30,
the stream with us?
40. Yeah, this is about 50 miles. Let me switch this over to another screen here so I can stream it. Yeah. So, Mount Ushba mountain range is right here on the Russian border with Georgia. Like, not very far at all from it. The town that you're being suggested to land in is one of the few towns with airfields in a long string in the valley south of the mountain. You guys are currently passing over this region right here. And that's about 10, 20, 30, about 40 miles inland from the coast of the Black Sea.
We were attempting to go to Syria here.
We're going to Syria on the way back.
Oh, that's more troublesome. Okay.
The party decided to hit up the Amazons in Russia first and then hit Syria on the way back. So as of right now, you guys are passing over the coastline now, starting to enter into Georgia. About 40 miles ahead of you is the Russian-Georgian border along the mountain range. In the mountain range, you have the Ushba Mountains, which are specifically this chunk right here, and the valley just south of it has a string of airfields. They're giving you a town to land in with a 40-hour standby time. Basically, land there and wait up to 48 hours for the military, essentially, to show up and check to see if you are who you actually say you are.
Ushba is a 4.9 star mountain.
How is
Big
one
rating.
Look at the rating. It's rated 4.9 stars.
Not bad.
If it's gonna take,
How do you rate a mountain 4.9 fucking stars? Like, yeah, that mountain fucking sucks. Yeah, fuck that mountain. How does that go? How do you fucking vote for that?
How it looks, scenery around it.
What's up,
I
Torb?
say,
Fuck
I
your
say we
mountain.
land at the airstrip, and perhaps Leroy, you should brush up on acting more socialist, and the rest of us should find some red fabric to make armbands.
if it's gonna take them 40 hours to find us when they know where we are, then if they don't know where we are, it's gonna. Are they even gonna find us?
We need a place to
Well-
land the plane.
Always could jump out and go invisible.
The pilot kind of looks back to you. We were somewhat planning to find an open field and perhaps try to do this quickly, but...
Oscar, screw a landing where they tell us to. We should radio them back and tell them we're having engine troubles.
So we are back to using a fireball to make a crash.
I particularly
Hopefully
like that
distract
idea.
them. That is fine with me. Either way, however, I think we should get red armbands ready for a little bit of Maskirovka.
Do I really look Soviet to you?
Nobody really looks Soviet. It's all about how you carry yourself. You have to carry yourself like a fucking loser with a complex against the world.
Well, that shouldn't be too hard.
So, landing in a open patch of the woods, and you all are going to gallivant as communists and investigate the mountain range before we are hopefully found, should they even decide to follow up on looking for us? Is that the plan?
we should radio in
Sounds like
20
it.
minutes or so and let them know we're having engine troubles and give them the coordinates of where we may be landing, crash landing, and that isn't where we're landing. Obviously.
When we're getting close, perhaps this Baki Pass on the map that is 2 valleys over.
It seems like it could work. We could likely find a area there to touch down.
Not for us to land. Your radio, tell them we are having engine problems. Give, how you call it, SOS Mayday call. And then we create big explosion with the fireball. And then we go land in the actual valley we're going to.
Very well. That might be somewhat difficult, but I think we can pull that off, and we'll have to fly awful close to the ground, but these valleys should obscure us from any non-magical eyes that may be watching. I think we can do that.
Just act scared when you call in. It shouldn't be that hard.
Very well. I will ask that. How are we planning on making the explosion?
Do you even need one?
Turn to Hachu.
So that's not what I specialize in, so.
Down,
Don't you
down,
have fireball?
left, right, up, down, left. Hold
Seriously,
on.
don't you have fireball?
No.
Fuck.
We don't need an explosion. There's lots of mountains out here. A radio call that says we're going down in the middle of the woods in the middle of nowhere. Who's gonna follow up on that?
I might be able to help with this.
Need
How
more?
many gammon bonds do we have?
No.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Dropping
To
them
throw
into
gammon-
a chunk of the forest and perhaps starting a small fire would pull all attention from us.
We are using.
Listen, Torn, I know you have an affinity for explosives. I do too. But this could be what gets us in and out the quickest and easiest.
We don't need an explosion.
It is always better to secure the Maskarovka as deeply as possible. I could have sworn you had, like, seriously, Hachu, I thought you had, like, fireball or wall of fire or something like that.
I have
skipped
wall
them?
of fire.
I think wall of fire would work just the same.
But do I want to use a spell slot for that?
We are hoping to not go into combat immediately afterwards, so we will have the chance to take a rest.
No, he's not gonna do that now because you said that.
I still think it is worth the spell slot to try and secure our Maskarovka. Misdirecting them deep into the mountains, even for a day, is going to mean we misdirect them for 2 or 3 days.
We need a plan, lads. We're getting closer by the minute.
Oh, come now. We have like 60 miles to go.
Yeah, 340 kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
Well, I could make that big fire thing. If we want to go that route.
I think that may be for the best if we're going to do this diversion. Feel free to open the back door. We'll bring it nice and low to the ground. Once we're in the valley, we'll give you the okay, and then leave it to us from there.
All right, here it goes.
He gives kind of a nod to all of you guys as you'll take the next couple minutes flying a bit awkwardly. The plane will start to drop a little bit, make a couple sways side to side slowly, and you're gonna hear some muffled from the cockpit where he's starting to call it in that the plane is experiencing some troubles. Open net if anybody can help. Open net. Mayday, mayday. General kind of slightly panicked, kind of civilianized going down noises. And you're gonna see yourselves passing in a very tight valley very sharply as he begins to bank to the side and will look back and yell out to you as you're looking out the side door. You're looking almost straight towards the ground out it. Okay, now I need you to cast me your spell.
Oh, I had this open tab. There we go.
Torin is sitting at the mini bar, perfect because it's a 1G turn.
There we go. Well, there's the damage you just did to a fucking 120 feet behind us. So.
Almost looks like you guys drop a string of napalm as this large, very fast mosquito-like plane about 100 feet off the deck above 60-foot tall trees is just fucking zooming through, and a bunch of trees just engulf in flames and go up as smoke and soot starts flying up, and it starts to catch and spread a bit among the snow and the cold as the plane continues to bank, turns about, starts banking the other way, and starts following a route that they had mapped out through these valleys. And soon enough, you will see the plane starting to level out, starting to slow down as you enter a somewhat larger valley next to a very large mountain range off to your north. You guys currently traveling eastbound as you realize this especially tall, super frozen, not very friendly looking mountain at all, as if any communist mountains are friendly. This one especially looks frigid and cold and inhospitable. As the plane starts to set itself down and very carefully sets itself on a somewhat open patch of field and snow and ice in between some trees. It skids for a while, you scoot for a bit more, comes to a nice stop, starts to taxi and float a little bit, and starts to bog in just some as the plane comes to a slow rest. And the pilot looks back. Well, I dare say we're gonna have a little while undigging and prepping for us to take back off, but we'll give you a map with where we believe we are. I don't think it's gonna be hard for you to find your mountain to search. As he kind of looks out the cockpit towards the big-ass mountain range beside you guys. And we'll pause the session here and resume next week with you guys starting off your impromptu mountain excursion to find the alleged Amazons up in the mountain range.
I could have made that landing.
Kind of looks to you and just gives a bit of a smile. I believe you could have. And we will pause there for now.
Swords and shields clanging in rhythm, hearts of steel, yet minds in schism. A wondrous company, we roam through the night, adventurers of antiquity, chasing